undefeated 2019 state champions. How do you top that? Maybe you don't top it. Maybe you just leave your own legacy.
Makes one man miss, makes another man miss, cuts toward the near sideline, 10, 5, touchdown, Buffaloes!
This is Mountain View High School football on MyLocalRadio.com. Watch live as the new look 2020 Buffaloes write their own names into the history books. Mountain View football on My Local Radio is brought to you by T-Bar S Body Shop, Evanston Regional Hospital, Plains Tire, Auto Farm Chevrolet, Hoover Chiropractic, Freeway Tire, West Star Printing, Rocky Mountain Sign. Come on in Casper, Blacks Fork Dental, Achieve Sports Medicine. And now we take you to the field with voice of the Valley, Cullen Holt, for live Buffaloes football.
Sorry to disappoint, but this is not Cullen Holt. Good evening, everybody. This is Elon Alla filling in for Cullen Holt. Congratulations to the Mountain View volleyball team, your 2020 3A volleyball state champions. They just swept Worland to take the 2020 title. A great day for Mountain View, and it continues as tonight we are at Torrington for a 2A football semifinal matchup against the Trailblazers. We are about 28 minutes away from kickoff, so when we come back, we will set the scene on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on the Wildlife and My Local Radio.
Your mobility affects every aspect of your life. When you suffer from an injury that decreases your mobility, or maybe you're just noticing that you're having a harder time balancing and your flexibility isn't what it used to be, call Randy Christofferson at Achieve Sports Medicine. Randy will work with you to improve your overall health by reducing pain and improving mobility. Schedule your appointment today by calling 307-747-4627. Achieve Sports Medicine in Lyman. No excuses, just results.
As one of the region's most visited websites, MyLocalRadio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Check the weather forecast or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on MyLocalRadio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit MyLocalRadio.com today to stream it all live.
Welcome back to Torrington. The Mountain View Buffaloes taking on the Torrington Trailblazers in the 2020 2A Wyoming State Semifinals. It's going to be a great matchup. Let's talk about, of course, the Torrington Trailblazers coming in, averaging total offense around 280 yards per game. And then, of course, with Mountain View, though, they're averaging around 319 yards per game. So this is going to be a very, very tough matchup. It's going to be an offensive explosion, you get the feeling. Torrington Trailblazers come in with a 6-2 overall record, and Mountain View a 7-2 overall record. Right now, Mountain View defensively allowing around 248 yards per game. Torrington 223. So this really does get split right down the middle. It is going to be a close matchup. And what is at stake? The winner gets Lyman. Lyman, after dispatching the Upton Sundance squad this afternoon, the situation is if Torrington wins, then the state final will be right here on next weekend in Torrington. But if Mountain View wins, it sets the stage for the biggest Bridger Valley Bowl you could imagine in Lyman. The Mountain View Buffaloes getting ready to take on the Torrington Trailblazers, and we are going to step aside. When we come back, we will hear from the Torrington coach. That is Mr. Russell Stevens on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on MyLocalRadio, and KQ.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bridger Valley Sports, also brought to you in part by T-Bar S Body Shop. Let T-Bar fix your car. Call 307-789-2639.
Do you want a 5-star experience at the dentist? Come to Black Spork Dental in Mountain View. Hear what some of our patients have to say.
Dr. Irene and his staff are so kind, competent, and knowledgeable in the care they deliver. They are careful and pay attention to all the details.
Great pain-free work, cutting-edge technology, overall a wonderful experience.
Call Black Spork Dental at 782-3630 for a 5-star experience. Black Spork Dental.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep. In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
Two roads diverged in a wood, and I had just purchased new tires at Plains Tire in Evanston. The trained tire technicians at Plains Tire expertly mounted, balanced, and aligned my new tires, so I was feeling good. While I was there, they changed my oil, checked my brakes, fixed my AC, and made sure my shocks were in tip-top shape. And with their lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations, I was ready to roll. So, thanks to Plains Tire, when two roads diverged in a wood, I took the one less traveled. Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
Joined now by Russell Steinmetz. He's the head coach for Torrington. And first of all, Coach, man, it has been such a different year, such a unique season that I think everyone's going to remember for so long. We weren't sure if we were going to get through the season, first of all. And now there are teams that have already cleaned out their locker rooms, and you guys are still playing in a semifinal game. How happy does that make you?
You know, just very excited to have this opportunity to keep playing. You know, at the end of the game last week against Cokeville, I just told the kids I'm so excited to have one more week with you guys. So, you know, just very excited and appreciative to have this experience with these boys.
Coach, what did you guys do right all season long to put yourselves in a position to get the top seed?
You know, there's times where there's been games where we've thrown the ball really well. One was like against Upland Sundance. And then there's been games where we've ran the ball really well. And, you know, one of those we lost to Bighorn. But, I mean, we ran for 2 and some change. So it just kind of depends on what – I mean, sometimes we run the ball well. Sometimes we pass the ball well. It kind of just varies, I guess. I wouldn't totally sell out that we are a run team or we're that pass team. It just kind of depends on, one, what we're feeling and kind of what the defense is giving us.
Awesome, Coach. So it sounds like you guys have a pretty flexible offense. Who are some of those names on your offense we should look out for?
So our quarterback is a junior. His name is Bo Bivens. Just a great competitor. This is his first year of starting for us as a junior, so excited to have him coming back next year. Some of our receivers, we have Aiden Hall outside as a receiver. He's a senior. We have Kaiser Wolf outside. He's a junior. Our running back for us is Cody Pierce. He'll also be playing some linebacker for us tonight, so two-way starters there. Trace Floyd totes the rock for us on offense and plays safety for us, and then Carson Schultz is a linebacker and runs the ball for us. So those are some of the skill players. Inside in the trenches, led by probably our defensive tackle. His name's Dylan Dreiling, and he plays offensive tackle for us also. And in there we also have Riley Grubbs, plays both sides for us. Gabe Mitchell, our center, is Rave Rising. So those are some of our older guys that play in the trenches for us.
Yeah, and obviously you've got a deep roster with a lot of talent, so you probably didn't get to name everybody, but it is nice to be able to hear, who to look out for when it comes time to play Mountain View. Coach, defensively, what have been your strengths this season?
We've done pretty well against the run. We play Glen Rock, where they're a double wing team. That's what started off our conference with. We're able to get the victory against them, and they're running the ball, 90 plus times. Last week, we held Cokeville to 90-some yards on the ground. On the second half, we held them to like 30-some yards on the ground. So kind of pleased with that. So we do well stopping the run, and then we also have some good skill players out in the secondary that can match up with, Mountain View's great offensive attack there.
I was talking with someone earlier this week about that idea of when you get to this point in the playoffs, you want to continue to improve, but you also don't want to change too much of what you guys have been doing right. How have you guys approached this week of practice?
Just honing some of those, the skills and stuff like that, some of the things that we've kind of faulted on, in the last week. And then we didn't have our last regular season game because it got canceled against Burns due to COVID. They had COVID, so we weren't able to play that last game. So that we treated that as a bye week there, and just really, dug deep and figured out some offensive blocking things that we were messing up on. Go back, focus on some tackling stuff. So we did that then, and this week, just spent a lot more time on teams, offense, defense.
What are the specific keys then for that game against Mountain View before I let you go?
Number 15, Schofield, he's a threat in every single game, so we're for sure looking for him, and I know you guys got your backup quarterback in, but, he's a senior, and he came out in 3 quarters against Lyman and threw for 215, so, he's a great competitor. So those are a couple of kids that we're really looking for. We got to hopefully, defend the pass well against you guys.
It is shaping up to be a great matchup. We can't wait to see you guys take on Mountain View, and I know you guys don't have to travel, which is advantage to you guys, but best of luck on Friday, Coach.
All right, thank you guys, and travel safe.
All right, that's Coach Steinmetz, head coach for Torrington.
A big thank you to Coach Steinmetz. We are about 15 minutes away from kickoff and today's action. You're tuned in to the Coach's Show. Coming up, we will have Coach Brent Walk of Mountain View. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View Buffalo football on MyLocalRadio.com and the Wildlife.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Buffaloes! West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Brett Walk joins us now. He's the head coach of the Mountain View Buffaloes football team. And, Coach, first of all, how excited are you guys to be playing still? And a lot of teams are sitting at home cleaning out locker rooms.
Yeah, it's a great thing. And, and going into the playoffs last week, we talked to our kids about, everybody's 0-0. And this is what it's all about, And we've been fortunate enough now. This is our 9th year in a row that we've made the playoffs. And advancing into the playoffs is big, So, again, it goes, our philosophy in Mountain View is win conference games, playoff games, and then state championships, So we're excited. We're not surprised by any means that we're in the position that we're in right now, because our guys, it's a belief system, it's a culture, and that's just something that we're kind of used to, is just playing Mountain View football and playing in the postseason.
You guys had a battle against Wheatland on Friday. What went right for you guys to get that one?
Well, first of all, Tyler Peterson stepped in to replace Connor Michael, who, had a season-ending injury in our last game against Lyman. Tyler did a great job. He was 14 of 18 passing, made some really, really good reads. It wasn't perfect, but, he really stepped in and did a great job for us. He threw I think he had, if I'm not mistaken, it was 2 touchdown passes and 170 yards, and so he led our offense. I was very, very happy with our offense. I think the offense did a great job scoring, and we had five touchdowns, 34 points. So I was really, really pleased with that. Defensively, we gave up. We were playing very good defense. We were solid, and then we started giving up big plays. And we can't do that. Especially in the postseason.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about the team chemistry that you guys have to the point where Tyler can be the starter in week 1, then Connor comes in, he has a stellar season, and Tyler's right back in, and the way that these guys can just step in for each other whenever they need to.
Yeah, it's a, honestly, Cullen, man, we have a family atmosphere here, and we talk about some goofy stuff, like from the outside it might kind of look goofy, but, we've been talking about band of brothers, and the guys genuinely care about themselves. And another thing we have, is dedicate yourself to the mighty purpose. And the kids are bought into that, and yeah, they want their individual goals, and which I think is important for kids to have individual goals. But at the end of the day, it's the team and it's the mighty purpose. And, the kids have stepped in, like I said, and we've had multiple kids step in throughout the year. It's been interesting with our injuries this year, but guys have stepped up, and the guys that are injured are still taking a significant role, like Connor, Carson Timms. I could go through all the guys, Sam Porter. Those guys have still taken a very important role on our football team in terms of us being successful, even though they're not getting to play, because they're selfless. They're not selfish kids.
And how are they doing? I know you mentioned Carson was, at every film session and practice for you guys. What are they doing to help you guys, even though they might not be on the field?
They're helping the other guys out, like Connor and Colton Royds. So we put Colton Royds, who did a great job at free safety. So he took Connor's, because that's the other part of Connor, is not only was very good on offense, he was also good on defense. And so, Connor spent a lot of time with Colton in terms of free safety reads and our checks and, our coverages and stuff. And so all of the kids have done that. They come to every single practice, and they've just stepped up to support the guys. And they want to win just as bad now as they ever did.
So then what are the specific focuses this week in practice? I know you said defensively, you don't want to give it a big play.
Right.
What else are you guys trying to clean up?
We have to execute offensively. I was very, very pleased with Braden Walker. Braden Walker rushed for 97 yards and 18 carries, and that kid's a load, and so we need to establish our run game. We need to continue to throw the ball, and I have the utmost confidence in Tyler, man. He's making great reads. He's got a great arm. And we have to take care of the ball, and then you're exactly right. Number one, defensively, we have to stop their run game. Torrington's a very talented team. They're good up front. They've got great skill kids. Their quarterback's a stud. So we got to keep their offense in front of us, stop the run game, and then we can't give up big plays. And last week, again, some of the guys that have stepped in, you can say that they're sophomores or whatever there is, but this is the playoffs, so I talked to the guys on Monday. No longer are we playing inexperienced football and not like a sophomore, so we can't bust coverages. To answer your question,
kind of gave us the scouting report in Torrington. Does it change anything for you guys in your preparation when you've got that long of a bus ride to go out to Torrington, or is it just business as usual?
Yeah,
the bus ride.
It's business as usual for us. I've got I planned out the entire trip early Sunday morning, and the kids. I think I told you this when we were going to Lovell. It's not it does not bother us to travel, and that's absolutely no excuse for us to play poorly. You know, we've got everything. I've got everything planned out as far as our meals, when we're going to stop, when we're going to do this and that, and you know, and at the end of the day, we have an opportunity to play. You know, in the state semifinals, we make it past that game, and then you know, once again, we're in the state championship. So you know, there's absolutely no excuses at all.
Coach, we're so excited to see you guys play Torrington in the semis this Friday. We'll have it live on MyLocalRadio.com, and we're looking forward to it.
Right on. I appreciate it. Thanks, Cullen.
All right, that's Coach Block from Mountain View.
A big thank you to Coach Brent Walk, head coach of the Mountain View Buffaloes. This has been the Coach's Show, and we are down to crunch time as this thing kicks off in less than 10 minutes. You are tuned in to the pregame show. When we return, we'll have the green scene, the keys to the game, and the Bridger Valley Electric starting lineups here on this First Make a Wyoming presentation of Buffalo Sports on MyLocalRadio.com and the Wildlife.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bridger Valley Sports, also brought to you in part by Freeway Tire. With a friendly and knowledgeable staff, quick and dependable service, and great prices come together. Call Freeway Tire at 307-789-8632. And by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all of the chiropractic work you need, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and can help you get rid of migraines and allergies. Call Hoover Chiropractic at 307-789-0043.
When you're looking for one location that is centrally located in Wyoming to host a business meeting or corporate retreat, always consider the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper first. With meeting rooms and amenities that everyone can enjoy at the Come On In is the best place to host events. The rustic decor, fireplaces, jacuzzis, pool, and large indoor atrium will make your event memorable. Call today and find out the ways we can help make your event a success. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper. Call 307-472-6300.
When your vehicle needs new tires, any tire store can get you back on the road. But only Plains Tire can get you rolling again with the peace of mind that you were treated well, paid a fair price, and that you'll be taken care of for the life of the tire. At Plains Tire, trained tire technicians mount and expertly balance your new tires, replace the valve stems, and hand check each lug nut to make sure it's all tight and secure. Plus, you'll get lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations only at Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston. Visit plainstire.com.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Buffaloes! West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Good evening, and welcome back to Mountain View Buffalo football. Tonight we're at Wiseman Field, home of the Torrington Trailblazers, and we are about 6 minutes away from the opening kickoff for tonight's game, a semifinal matchup, Torrington and Mountain View. Winner to the state championship matchup. We've got an exciting game for you tonight. You've been tuned in to the pregame show. We got the green scene, keys of the game, and the Bridger Valley Electric starting lineups. First, let's run through what's happening in 2A football right now, and really only one game, one winner, and it's Lyman. Winner of this game will get Lyman. The situation, Torrington wins, they will be hosting Lyman. Mountain View wins, it'll be the biggest Bridger Valley Bowl that we've seen in quite some time. We'll be right back with more on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View Sports on MyLocalRadio and the Wildlife.
Your mobility affects every aspect of your life. When you suffer from an injury that decreases your mobility, or maybe you're just noticing that you're having a harder time balancing and your flexibility isn't what it used to be, call Randy Christofferson at Achieve Sports Medicine. Randy will work with you to improve your overall health by reducing pain and improving mobility. Schedule your appointment today by calling 307-747-4627. Achieve Sports Medicine in Lyman. No excuses, just results.
When your vehicle needs new tires, any tire store can get you back on the road. But only Plains Tire can get you rolling again with the peace of mind that you were treated well, paid a fair price, and that you'll be taken care of for the life of the tire. At Plains Tire, trained tire technicians mount and expertly balance your new tires, replace the valve stems, and hand check each lug nut to make sure it's all tight and secure. Plus, you'll get lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations only at Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston. Visit plainstire.com.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds. Plus job listings, fun giveaways, and more. It's all on MyLocalRadio.com. Watch live as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches, catch up on local and regional news, and get accurate weather conditions and forecasts. Visit MyLocalRadio.com, like us on Facebook, and stream it all now.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
Welcome back to the pregame show. We now have our green scene, as right now the temperature is a great 58 degrees. Not a cloud in the sky as we sit here at Wiseman Field, home of the Torrington Trailblazers. The town has turned out for a big game. Early November autumn night, under 60 degrees. Friday night, small town football, nothing more American than that. It's going to be a great, great night. And that's your green scene. Moving on to the keys of the game as the teams get ready to take the field. For the Buffaloes, here are the three keys. Number one, don't give up the big plays. Both of these teams are explosive offenses. Do not give up that big play, and that puts you in a good spot. Another thing, win the turnover battle. The more that's pretty obvious. You don't commit turnovers, you win games, and then you get to the state championship. And that brings us to our final one. Play Mountain View football. And Mountain View football is disciplined, it's excellent, and it is championship worthy. That is our keys to the game. Torrington's going to kick off to start the first quarter as Mountain View deferred. Let's go ahead and give you our starting lineups, brought to you by Bridger Valley Electric, a Touchstone energy company. At quarterback, number 7, Tyler Peterson. Number 10, wide receiver Josh White. 15, wide receiver Ashton Schofield. Number 21, wide receiver Bryson Walker. Number 22, wide receiver Tanner Reutz. And number 36, a running back, Tanner Collins. It is time to get this one started. Oops, let's go ahead and open up the scoreboard app, as that is what happened last time. Last time the scoreboard was open. That was your starting lineups, brought to you by Bridger Valley Electric, a Touchstone Energy Corporation. We're on to the first quarter. This first quarter brought to you by Bridger Valley Motor. Mountain View will kick off left to right on My Local Radio and the Wildlife. In white jerseys, purple helmets, Torrington will receive in all maroon uniforms with a white helmet, and we are underway. Torrington get this one started with a good return up the middle, finding a hole and exploiting it was number 12, Trace Floyd. The junior running back stands at 180 pounds, 6 foot tall. Now we'll see this Torrington offense led by quarterback Bo Bevins, the 6 foot, 185 pound junior. Ball will be on the 37 of Torrington. 1st and 10 to go. Ball between the hashes as we get this one started. First quarter brought to you by Bridger Valley Motor. Under center is Bevins. Fixed handoff, throws right side, caught. No, in and out of the hands of number 7, Kaiser Wolf on the near sideline. It would have been caught around the 45, so short of the first down, but it is an incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10 to go. He is wide open. He just simply was overthrown on that near sideline. 2nd down, 10 to go on the 37 of Torrington. Ball in between the hashes. 11:49 already left in this first quarter, brought to you by Bridger Valley Motor. Bevins goes under center. Hands off, going straight through the pile. To the 41. It'll be a pickup of maybe about 3 or 4 yards. Cash with the gain. Third down, 6 to go. Ball on the 41 after the gain of 4 by Cash. Ball in between the hashes still again. Bevins in the gun, being flanked by Trace Floyd. Takes the snap. Bevins, quick throw, and it's well short. Standing on the 50-yard line on the 3rd and down throw was Chase Miller, the wide receiver, and that's where he was trying to go, but the throw bounced at the 45 of Torrington, well short. So it'll be a 3 and out for the Trailblazers, which means Mountain View will get the first chance to put points on the board. 11:09 left in this first quarter. 4th down and 6, ball on the 41. Torrington to punt. It's a line drive pump to the right side. Ashton Schofield to return. It'll bounce at the 20. He picks it up, makes one man miss, and is leveled at the 15. Pierce makes the tackle to stop Schofield, and it'll be 1st down and 10. Ball around Mountain View's own 15. Not great field position to start this one out here in the first quarter, brought to you by Bridger Valley Motor. 10:59 left to go. Ball will be on the near hash this time. No score on the Benedict's ace scoreboard. Shotgun formation for Peterson. Handing off, going straight ahead to maybe pick up about 2 or 3 yards. Was Colton Reutz, the running back. Walker who ran that ball. It'll be a pickup of about 4 yards as it'll be just shy of the 20-yard line. 2nd down from the 19. They got 7 to go. Shotgun formation for Peterson. Takes the snap. He takes it himself. He'll get a good pickup there, about to the 24-yard line. So that should be a gain of about 5. So it should be 3rd and short coming up. Probably a 3rd and 2 maybe. Mackey on the stop for Torrington. 9 minutes, 57 seconds left on the scoreboard. Benedict's ace scoreboard. Bridger Valley Motor. When you need maintenance on your vehicles, new tires, or if you break down, call Glade Erickson and Bridger Valley Motor at 307-708-3280. On the 3rd down play, he's stuffed. Mountain View is stuffed on the 3rd down play. And back-to-back 3 and outs to start this one out. Braden Walk was the man who took the ball forward. It'll be 9 minutes and 20 seconds and counting left in this first quarter, brought to you by Bridger Valley Motor. No score, 4th and 5 from their own 21 for Mountain View. Line drive punt's going to bounce around the 50. Takes a Mountain View bounce to the 40 and picked up by Colton Reutz for Mountain View. Ball will be around the 39 of Torrington when they take over. Ball on the near hash as well. 9:06 left in the Bridger Valley Motor first quarter. Thanks for tuning in to this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View football on MyLocalRadio.com and KADQ, The Wildlife. Bevins, the quarterback, under center. Bo Bevins with two running backs lined up. Hand off to Trace Floyd, who goes around the right side, trying to turn the corner, but he just turned aside by Mountain View defenders before he finally does turn it up. It'll be a pickup of about 3 yards for Floyd as he went to the far sideline. Mountain View starting to apply the pressure, but Floyd was able to make some steps through that line. It'll be a gain of 2, second down and 8 from the 41 of Torrington. 8.5 minutes remaining in this first quarter. No score on the Benedict's ace scoreboard. Under center is Bevins. Fakes the jet screen, instead handing it off, going right up the gut. Maybe picks up 2 more yards on the play for Floyd. No, excuse me, number 4. I don't see a 4 on this roster. Maybe, yeah, it was Carson Schultz, number 24. So it'll be third down and 5. This Mountain View defense holding up, trying to go back-to-back 3 and outs against this Torrington squad. Torrington only 2 years ago was in the 3A state title game, and now they find themselves 1 win away from being in the 2A state title game. Under center will be Bevins, offset I. Fakes the handoff, pressure in the backfield. Throw is over the outstretched receiver's arms. Carson Schultz, he was trying to find him around the 50. It would have been good enough for the first down, but I tell you what, great pressure brought by Colton Reutz to force that incomplete pass. It'll be 4th and 5 from the 44-yard line of Torrington. So 3 and outs seem to be the name of this game. 7:37 remaining in the first quarter, brought to you by Bridger Valley Motor. High kick this time. It's going to bounce at the 25, roll past the 20 to the 10, and it's going to plant itself on the 5. What a punt for Torrington. And the ball is going to be on the near hash mark, and the Mountain View Buffaloes will have to try to move this ball against this Torrington defense. You look at the stats, and it does look like this could be one of those offensive explosion-type games, but it's been a defensive struggle so far, but we are only just shy of 5 minutes into it. 7:26 left on the first quarter, brought to you by Bridger Valley Motor. When you need maintenance on your vehicle, new tires, or if you're break down, call Glade Erickson and Bridger Valley Motor at 307-708-3280. Sacked in the backfield was Peterson. So a big loss there. It'll be a loss of 1 yard, so it'll be second down and 11. Ball around the 4 or 5 yard line of Mountain View. So they've got to get going here. Peterson in the gun. He's got 2 wide receivers lined up to the right, 2 to the left. Takes the snap, hands off, and again, this time there's nowhere to go except down. So it'll be third down, and this Blazers team is making noise. No gain on that run. We'll see if Mountain View goes to the air this time. Third down from their own 6. They got to get to the 15-yard line to convert. Lots of noise here at Torrington's Wiseman Field. Pitches to the left side, brought down. No gain on the play whatsoever. DJ Mackey stops the Mountain View run. Couldn't see who the number was on the far hash. And it will be Derek Baker to punt it away from Mountain View. Snap is at the gut. Line drive punt. It's going to hit around the 35. Picked up at the 40 by the Torrington. Wrapped up and immediately brought down. No, they're going to say he didn't go down. They're going to say he didn't go down. Colton Royts, who has been all over the field tonight, makes the open field tackle, and it looked questionable. That there was some question whether his knee actually went down. Of course, the kick was caught by Trace Floyd, and they're going to give Royts the stop on the 40. Anyway, Floyd got wrapped up by Royts. They don't know if the question was if his knee was down, and then he got away from Royts and took off, but they did call the play dead. 1st and 10 from the Mountain View 42 for the Trailblazers. Bevins under center. Fakes the handoff, looking to pass. Good protection. Over the top, wide open. Caught around the 10. He's at the 5, makes a breaking tackle and into the touchdown. Torrington's Kaiser Wolf with the catch around the 5, breaks the tackle, and it is 6-0 Torrington. That'll now bring up the kicker to put it through the uprights for the extra point. Now, actually, the defense, that will be the kicker coming up. Number 88, Chase Miller, to kick the extra point. Snap is down, kick is up, and it's through the uprights. 7-0 for Torrington. With 5:17 left in the Bridger Valley Motor first quarter. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on MyLocalRadio and the Wildlife.
A common thread, no matter where you live in Wyoming, is that if you're heading somewhere, it's probably going to be a while until you get there. A lot can go wrong on these long road trips across this great state. If you ever find yourself broken down on the side of the road, it's time to call Glade Erickson at Bridger Valley Motor to come and pick you up, day or night. Bridger Valley Motor offers 24-hour towing services. If you need a tow, you need to call Glade on his cell phone at 307-780-3280. Bridger Valley Motor is here to pick you up if your lift ever lets you down. 307-780-3280.
Do you want a 5-star experience at the dentist? Come to Black Fork Dental in Mountain View. Hear what some of our patients have to say.
Dr. Irene and his staff are so kind, competent, and knowledgeable in the care they deliver. They are careful and pay attention to all the details.
Great pain-free work, cutting-edge technology, overall a wonderful experience.
Call Black Fork Dental at 782-3630 for a 5-star experience. Black Fork Dental.
Well, a quick strike from Torrington makes it 7-0 Trailblazers with 5:17 left in the Bridger Valley Motor first quarter. Hello, everybody. This is Elon All filling in for Cullen Holt, who just called a Mountain View Volleyball State Championship. Congratulations to the Lady Buffaloes. As the opening kick after the touchdown from Torrington goes into the end zone, Mountain View moving from left to right in their white uniforms. Purple pants and purple helmets. Torrington, though, in the all-maroon kit with white helmets. It'll be a touchback to start the drive for Mountain View. What's at stake tonight? Well, a trip to the state title game. Torrington wins, that will be right here in Weissman Field. If Mountain View wins, it will be in Lyman. Snap to Peterson is low. He's looking to pass, wide open. Oh, Colton Royts tried to make the catch. Contact happened a little bit before the ball got there, but no flag thrown. Colton Royts was open around the 45 of Mountain View, as that's the first time we've seen the Buffaloes kind of go downfield tonight. Chase Miller on the coverage for the Trailblazers. 5:13 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Torrington on the scoreboard. Passes in and out of the hands on the far sidelines of Braden Walk. And it'll be incomplete, so that'll set up 3rd down and 10. So Mountain View starting to go to the air a little bit more. Torrington has stuffed them on the ground, so they're trying to break something open. Quarterback Tyler Peterson, the 6'2" senior, stands in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers on each end. Snap is good right at his chest. Looking to go deep. Caught. No, it's in and out of his hands. In and out of the hands of Josh White. And he is slow to get up. That would have been good enough for the first down. Just on the other side, over the 30-yard line, and he is definitely slow to get up. That'll be 4th and 10, and we're going to go ahead and take a little bit of a timeout. We got, no, they're going to get him up. So, anyway, 7-0 Torrington on the Benedict's Market Ace scoreboard. 5:05 left in the Bridger Valley Motor first quarter. Bridger Valley Motor offers 24-hour towing service. If you need a tow, you need to call Glade on his cell phone at 307-780-3208. Bridger Valley Motors is here to pick you up if your lift ever lets you down. 307-780-3280. Mountain View is going to punt it away. Low snap, but he's able to field it. This one caught around the 50. Royts with another open field tackle right on the midfield stripe. In between the hashes, just off of the Torrington Texas Tech style logo. So it'll be a 50-yard field for Torrington to try to extend their lead. It's 7-0 Torrington on the Benedict's Market Ace scoreboard. Bevins will go under center. Hands off, going straight ahead was number 24. That is Carson Schultz, the running back. Flag thrown on the play. He picks up about 5 yards. We'll see what the call is. Torrington, look, is the way they're reacting, I would say it's probably on them because a lot of Torrington players shrugging as if to say what happened. 5-yard gain, and Torrington's backing up. It's going to be a face mask against, they didn't give us an indication, but with the way Torrington's reacting, and they're walking over to the far line judge. So we'll see what's going on here. Our first quarter brought to you by Bridger Valley Motor. They offer 24-hour towing service. If you need a tow, you need to call Glade Erickson on his cell, 307-780-3280. That's Bridger Valley Motor, 307-780-3280. Elon Olive here filling in for Cullen Holt. Since he was back in Casper calling a state title for the volleyball team. Personal foul on Mountain View, so it will be on the Buffaloes. So it'll march them down the field even more. Should be a fresh set of downs for Torrington. It is. That'll take them all the way to the 30-yard line. So the 15-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 29 of Mountain View. 7-0 Torrington right now. 4.5 minutes left in the Bridger Valley Motor first quarter. They just changed the clock. It should be 4:45 apparently instead of 4:30. Torrington got a quick strike touchdown caught by number 1, Keith Deegan, earlier in the game. Bevins. Hands off, going straight ahead is Trace Floyd. He picks up about 6 or 7 yards on the play. So good run for Torrington as the Trailblazers look to move the ball. Torrington, the number 1 seed out of the East. Mountain View, the number 2 seed out of the West. It'll be a gain of about 6 yards. 2nd down and 4 from the 23 of Torrington. Or, excuse me, Mountain View. My apologies. Bo Bivens, the junior quarterback, under center, strong I formation. Hands off to the fullback, who is shoved back by a wall of purple and white. No pickup on that play. It'll be 3rd down and 4. Good defensive stand there for Mountain View. In on the hit was Kobe Jones. Pretty much that entire Mountain View line got after him. They give him 2 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd down, 2 to go. Ball in the 21 of Mountain View. 3:35 and counting left in the Bridger Valley Motor first quarter. 3rd down, 2 to go. Blazers got to get it to the 19. Shotgun formation for Bivens. Empty backfield. He takes it. It's a designed run. He goes around the right side. Did he pick anything up? I don't think so. It looked like the Mountain View defensive line was able to swarm him. He picks up maybe a yard. It's going to be 4th down and 1. If they're being generous, Hunter Meeks absolutely blitzed the line, hits the direct snap to the quarterback, and they only get 1 yard. It'll be 4th down and 1 to go. Ball on the 20, so we'll see what they decide to do. If they're going to go for the field goal to make it a 10-0 game, or if they're going to go for it to try to pick up the 1. And the answer is they are going to go for it. Timeout called by Torrington. Something happened there they didn't like. So on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard, it's 7-0 Trailblazers over the Mountain View Buffaloes with 2:39 left in the Bridger Valley Motor first quarter. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View football on MyLocalRadio and the Wildlife.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Big 4th down, and Torrington is going to send out Floyd to kick the field goal to try to take a 10-0 lead. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Torrington, Floyd, kick is up. That one is waiting for the call. Good. Right through the uprights, and it is 10-0 Torrington. And they have a lead. Mountain View's got to respond. 2.5 left in the first quarter, brought to you by the Bridger Valley Motors. 10-0 Torrington on the Benedict's Ace Market scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on MyLocalRadio and the Wildlife.
Your mobility affects every aspect of your life. When you suffer from an injury that decreases your mobility, or maybe you're just noticing that you're having a harder time balancing and your flexibility isn't what it used to be, call Randy Christofferson at Achieve Sports Medicine. Randy will work with you to improve your overall health by reducing pain and improving mobility. Schedule your appointment today by calling 307-747-4627. Achieve Sports Medicine in Lyman. No excuses, just results.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bridger Valley Sports, also brought to you in part by Freeway Tire. With a friendly and knowledgeable staff, quick and dependable service, and great prices come together. Call Freeway Tire at 307-789-8632. And sorry about that. That ad is built a little bit longer than what I'm accustomed to. So we are back. It is a 10-0 lead for Torrington in the Bridger Valley Motor first quarter. 2.5 minutes left. Kick caught on the left side by Royts. He's going to cross up the middle, and it'll be brought down around the 15-yard line of Mountain View. So the Buffaloes, that was Ashton Schofield. The Buffaloes, probably with their best starting position of the night, only on their own 25. So right now it's been great punting and great special teams by Torrington that has kept Mountain View from getting anything going. Last possession, we saw Connor Peterson, pass the ball a little bit more, and that seemed to maybe be something. He didn't complete it, but if he did, there were men wide open. Handoff going up the center for a long run, and picking up the first down was number 44 for Mountain View, Braden Walk. Looks like he's going to be the running back here tonight. Open field tackle by Torrington, but it's a fresh set of downs for the Buffaloes, trailing 10-0. Handoff to Walk again, and the big man runs into a wall of burgundy. No gain on the play. Torrington definitely was able to read that one, so we'll see if Coach Walk decides to go to the air this play, as he had the receivers open, just Connor Peterson wasn't able to put it in the hands of the receivers. Peterson goes in the shotgun formation, trips to the left, one to the right. Waiting for the snap, here it comes. Looking to pass, throwing right side. Ashton Schofield overthrew him. Schofield would have caught that around the 40-yard line of Torrington, but it lands on the 30 of Torrington on the near sideline. So that'll set up 3rd down and 10 from their own 37. 1:47 remaining here in the first quarter, brought to you by Bridger Valley Motor. Bridger Valley Motor is here to pick you up if your lift ever lets you down. Call 307-789-3280. Lots of noise here at Torrington. Shotgun formation to Peterson. He's rolling to his left side, looking to pass, trying to find a man at the first down. Diving catch at the 50 by Reutz. Far hash. The pass looked low, and he goes down to the ground to get it. What a reception by Bryson Walker, He had to lay out forward to make the catch, and it's a fresh set of downs for Mountain View. 1st and 10 from the 50. Peterson looking to pass, throw right side. Schofield with the catch at the 40. Drags a man all the way to the 35. Another first down for Mountain View. Ball on the center hash. And now the Buffaloes trying to move this one and cut the gap to 3. 1:20 to go. Mountain View trails 10-0 to Torrington. Ball on the 34 of the Trailblazers. Mountain View moving the ball better than they have all night. Shotgun formation for Peterson. Pitches to the left side. Going to the far sideline. Flag thrown, and he's shoved out of bounds around the first down marker, Bryson Walker. We'll see what the flag is. It was thrown by the main judge. Here comes the call. Face mask on the offense, so it's going to move them back and negate Bryson Walker's run. So Mountain View will actually get a holding. He made the holding sign, not the face mask. And it'll push him back to the 45-yard line of Torrington. That will actually make it 1st and 20. So yeah, that was not a holding penalty. That was a face mask. So the first indication was correct. Peterson in between the hashes, in the gun, and the snap. He's looking behind him. The snap. Okay, they called it dead. That was a crazy play. Peterson turned his head to check out what was going on to his right side. While his head was turned, the ball was snapped. Torrington rushed it. The play was called dead before anything else could happen. And wow, very fortunate there for Mountain View. Just a miscommunication. There was a flag thrown. That's what happened. So the flag was thrown, and they picked it up and waved it around. Flag was thrown in the middle of the pile, so it was tough to see. But the flag was thrown, the ref picked it up, and it will be 1st down and 20 from the 46-yard line of Torrington. Peterson looking to throw. Right side, overthrew his intended receiver. Intended for, looked like he was going for Tanner Collins. I believe so, on that left side. It's we're standing right there. Collins lined up as a receiver. Sometimes we've seen him run it and be very effective, but he's a receiver tonight, and it looks like they're giving Braden Walk the rock for this game. 55.8 seconds to go. 2nd down and 22 from the 46 for the Buffaloes. Peterson stands in the shotgun formation. He's got 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Sends a man in motion. Snap right at Peterson. Pressure, throwing over the top. Caught at the 30-yard line of Torrington. White with the catch. And he moves the chain, not moves the chains, he moves it inside the sticks now. It'll be third down. Ball on the 31. 6 to go. They got to get to the 25 to pick it up. 27 seconds left and counting. Snap to Peterson. It's low. Throwing left side. Caught at the first down. Looked like a catch by Colton Royts on the far sideline. It'll be 1st and 10. Clock stops. 21.3 seconds left in the first quarter, brought to you by Bridger Valley Motor. Clock goes back to running. 17 seconds left. Still no play from Mountain View. 13 seconds left. Now they settle for the play. Shotgun formation for Connor Peterson. Takes the snap. Hands off to Walk. He rolls straight ahead. Takes a few Trailblazers with him, blazing his own trail. And that will be the final play of the first quarter. So, it'll be a 10-point lead for Torrington after 1, but Mountain View marching the ball down the field. That was the first quarter, brought to you by Bridger Valley Motor. When we come back, we'll have our second quarter brought to you by Big Country Properties and broker Bobby Dolezal in the Bridger Valley. We'll be right back after this on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on the Wildlife and My Local Radio.
Buying or selling is a simple process if you're working with the right real estate agent. This is Bobby Dolezal, broker with Big Country Properties. We have agents serving both Lincoln and Uintah counties that can assist you with all of your real estate needs. We are the top listing and selling brokerage in the Bridger Valley and strive to be honest, hardworking, and thorough. Whether buying or selling, we make it happen. Call us today at Big Country Properties, 307-782-3556.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bridger Valley Sports, also brought to you in part by T-Bar S Body Shop. Let T-Bar fix your car. Call 307-789-2639. Welcome to the second quarter, brought to you by Big Country Properties and broker Bobby Dolezal in the Bridger Valley. Whether you're buying or selling, Bobby and the team at Big Country Properties will make it happen. The score is 10-0 on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard, but Mountain View moving the ball right now, as it'll be 2nd down and 4 from the 16 of Torrington. Shotgun formation for Peterson. It's a direct snap to Walker. He goes straight up the center as Walker was standing to the left of Peterson. It'll be a pickup of 4. He picks up the first down. So, 1st and 10 from the 12. Bryson Walker made that run as it's 11:44. We're just getting started in the Big Country Properties and broker Bobby Dolezal second quarter. Peterson with the quarterback keeper rolls to the left side, and it'll be no gain on, actually a pretty good gain, actually. I was looking at the wrong line, Judge. Should be a pickup of about 4 or 5 yards. Excuse the hiccups. Flag was thrown on the play. We'll see what the call is. Waiting to see what the call is right now. It'll be a hold against the Buffaloes, so penalties have done some damage to Mountain View, but the last time they had a penalty was in this drive, and they were able to overcome it. That'll put them back 5 more yards. We'll see where they spot the ball. It's going to be 1st and 15 from just inside the 20. Mountain View going to try to make it into the end zone, cut this gap to 3. This is the semifinals. Winner moves on to take on Lyman. Torrington wins. That game will be right here in Torrington. Mountain View wins. It'll be the biggest Bridger Valley Bowl we've seen in a while. Peterson, the shotgun formation. He's got Walker to his right side. Sends Schofield in motion. Hands off to Walker. He goes straight into the pile and goes into a fight with the Torrington defensive line. Gets a good pickup on the play. Should be a gain of about 3 or 4 yards. It'll be first down and 12, so it'll be a gain of 5 yards. Ball on the 14 of Torrington. Buffaloes have been moving the ball well in this drive. It's the best we've seen it by far. Peterson throws right side, wide open, Ashton Schofield. He's wrapped up immediately after making the catch, so a good pickup there. Maybe about 5 yards on that pass. And it'll be third down and 10 to go from the 14. They got to get out to the 4. Lots of sound here at Torrington. Ball on the far hash. Shotgun formation for Peterson. He takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws right side. Oh, he was diving forward. It's going to be a pass interference penalty. Diving forward in the end zone was a Mountain View player. Looked like Schofield, and that's going to be a pass interference. That will put Mountain View pretty darn close to the goal line. He was Peterson looking for Schofield in the end zone, dead center. Schofield makes an outreaching play to make the catch, and he's shoved over. So it'll be a replay of third down. It's not a pass interference. It'll be a hold on Torrington. Third down, 10 to go from the 12. Mountain View trailing Torrington 10-0 in the 2020 2A semifinal here at Weisman Field in Torrington. Snap to Peterson. Looking at his left side, trying to find Schofield in the end zone. Again, a flag thrown, late flag thrown in the end zone. We'll see what that one is going to be.
It's a pick.
And now they just called pass interference on Torrington, and no one in this building is happy with it except for Brent Walk and his crew on the far sideline, and the coalition of the Mountain View Buffaloes who traveled to get here. It'll make it third down and 1 from the 5. Listen to that. Nothing like small town football on a Friday night. Hand off to Walker. He's going to pick up the 1 yard, no problem. And is he in there? Did he bust into the end zone? He's probably down at the 1. He will pick up the first down for sure, so it'll be first and goal. So first and goal from the 1 yard line for Mountain View after the run up the gut by Walker. Peterson trying to get on the quarterback sneak. It looked like Torrington might have gotten to him, but Mountain View showing touchdown signals to see what the referees decide.
First down the other way.
Ball might have come loose as well. No, it's going to be no touchdown, no gain, but still Mountain View ball. Second and goal from the 1. Peterson under center. Hands off to Walker. He's met in the backfield. He tries to lie forward, and he gets into the end zone. The big man met by the defensive line of Torrington, and he's able to just use that big frame. Walker. Excuse me, that was Hunter Meeks. My apologies. Uses that big frame and makes it a 6-10 lead. And now we'll see Piccola with the extra point kick. So Mountain View is able to cut this one to 3. Piccola lines up for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. Mountain View cuts the gap to 3 on the Benedict's Ace Market scoreboard. 9:01 left in the Big Country Properties second quarter. Torrington 10, Mountain View 7 on the Benedict's Market Ace scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on the Wildlife and MyLocalRadio. This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bridger Valley Sports also brought to you in part by Freeway Tire. With a friendly and knowledgeable staff, quick and dependable service, and great prices come together. Call Freeway Tire at 307-789-8632. And by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all of the chiropractic work you need, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and can help you get rid of migraines and allergies. Call Hoover Chiropractic at 307-789-0043.
Two roads diverged in a wood, and I had just purchased new tires at Plains Tire in Evanston. The trained tire technicians at Plains Tire expertly mounted, balanced, and aligned my new tires, so I was feeling good. While I was there, they changed my oil, checked my brakes, fixed my AC, and made sure my shocks were in tip-top shape. And with their lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations, I was ready to roll. So, thanks to Plains Tire, when two roads diverged in a wood, I took the one less traveled. Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Welcome back. This is the second quarter of tonight's match, and it's brought to you by Big Country Properties, serving clients in both Uinta and Lincoln counties. Make your real estate transactions simple and stress-free. Call Big Country Properties today, 307-782-35556. Piccola with the kick, caught at the 5 by Torrington, and he'll roll up the center, wrapped up around the 30. Return by Trace Floyd. Let's go ahead and talk about that touchdown. It's very, very interesting. So it was a handoff, or sorry, not a handoff. It was a quarterback keeper who went up the center, but the entire team on both ends just rushed the football. And there's what we're hearing is that credit is going to be given to Hunter Meeks for that touchdown. So we don't know if the ball came out and he came up with it, or if he was just kind of saw where it was going and ripped it out and took it in himself. Anyways, it is 10-7 on a handoff by Torrington to Carson Schultz. It'll be a no gain, so a good stop by the Mountain View line. And we got ourselves a game. 10-7, Torrington leading, but Mountain View with the last touchdown. It'll be a loss of 1 yard after the run by Torrington. Second down on 11. Ball on their own 20, moving from left to right here in the Big Country Properties second quarter. Shotgun formation for Bevins. Looking to pass. Short pass, left side, caught around the 15, crossed the 20, headed to the 30. Now he's going upfield, almost to the 40 on the near sideline. Catch and run by Cody Pierce. Fresh set of downs for Torrington after the gain. It'll be first down and 10 from the 37. Of Torrington, gain of 15. 8 minutes remaining in the first half. Shotgun formation to Bevins. Hand off, going around the right, cross the 40, and brought down on the near sidelines. Pierce with the run. And the stop made by Bryson Walker. It'll be shotgun formation for Bevins. Gain is 7, so it's 2nd and 3 on the 44. Handoff again going up the center. This time he's met and pushed back by the Mountain View line. Cody Pierce trying to find something, but there was nothing there. 3rd down and 3 to go from the 45. As Mountain View trailing Torrington 10-7 on the Benedict Market Ace scoreboard. Ball on the 45-yard line. 3rd down and a couple to go. Torrington in their own territory. Blevins takes a snap. Quick pass throw left side. Caught for the first down. And it wrapped up and brought down at the 50. At what looked like Miller with the 5-yard reception. So it'll be a Blazer first down just on the other side of the midfield stripe. 1st and 10 from the 49 of Mountain View. Torrington leads it 10-7 with 6.5 left in the first half. Quarterback, Bo Bevins, throwing deep, down the center, caught, but at the 25, rolling all the way to around the 10. Huge reception for Torrington. Bo Bivens finds 45 yards as receiver, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Shotgun formation for Bivens. Handoff, rolling forward, trying to stumble into the end zone. Was Trace Floyd. Is he in? No, they're saying he's just short. Cody Pierce, rather. It'll be 1st and goal from the 3, so he stopped just shy of it. Now we'll see what Torrington does here after giving up the touchdown to Mountain View. The Buffaloes need to put on a defensive stand here. Schultz gets the handoff in the backfield. He's through the line and into the end zone. Dances in for 6. And Torrington goes up 16-7 on the Benedict's Market and Ace scoreboard. Good block by the Torrington offensive line, and now it's becoming very obvious what kind of game this is going to be. It's going to be one of those ones where you've got to put up points on the board. As we await the extra point from Torrington. Snap, kick is up, and good. Back to being a 10-point lead for the Blazers. They lead at 17-7 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on MyLocalRadio and the Wildlife.
Buying or selling is a simple process if you're working with the right real estate agent. This is Bobby Dalzall, broker with Big Country Properties. We have agents serving both Lincoln and Uintah counties that can assist you with all of your real estate needs. We are the top listing and selling brokerage in the Bridger Valley and strive to be honest, hardworking, and thorough. Whether buying or selling, we make it happen. Call us today at Big Country Properties, 307-782-3556.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bridger Valley Sports, also brought to you in part by T-Bar S Body Shop. Let T-Bar fix your car. Call 307-789-2639. (17-7) after Torrington muscles it into the end zone, and now we'll see Mountain View how they respond. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the Big Country Properties second quarter. Elin Alla filling in for Cullen Holt, who, if you haven't heard, called a volleyball state championship game. Mountain View Buffaloes, your 2020 3A volleyball state champions. Congratulations to them. Kick caught on the near side around the goal line. Going straight up the middle is Ashton Schofield. He gets a good pickup. See some dirty laundry on the floor, though. We'll see what the call is as he's shoved out of bounds around the 35. Penalties have been a bit of a problem for Mountain View tonight. It seems like whenever they're getting some type of momentum going, they get a penalty, and they make the job harder, but that doesn't mean they're not getting it done. They've been able to overcome penalties on the last drive that ended with a very interesting Hunter Meeks touchdown, as the penalty will be on Mountain View. So that's going to back them up even more. They were around the 35. They're going to get pushed all the way back to the 20. So 1st and 10, Mountain View around their own 20. Connor Peterson on the far hash, stands in the gun. Fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, tries to turn the corner. Mountain View wants a flag as Peterson got wrapped around the helmet, it almost looked like. The no call coming. Second down and 10 to go. There was a flag thrown, so maybe there will be something going on. It will be on Torrington. Only about a 5-yard penalty, though, so it'll move them just closer to that first down. It'll be 1st down and 3 after the penalty. Snap to Peterson, looking right side. Schofield caught around the line of scrimmage. He now reverses field, goes to the far sideline, trying to turn upfield. He's got room to run on the far sideline at the 40 and shoved out of bounds. Schofield with a good catch and run. Schofield caught that one around the line of scrimmage on the near sideline. Saw there was nowhere to go, so instead ran behind the line to the far sideline and went upfield, picked up the first down. 1st and 10 from the 43 of Mountain View. Peterson takes the shotgun snap, hand off to Walker. And another flag thrown. Sideline warning on Torrington, and this is not received well at all. And now Mountain View will move forward just a little bit more. They're into Torrington side of the field after the penalty. Must have been turn that sideline warning to an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 39 of Torrington for the Mountain View Buffaloes after what can be assumed to be an unsportsmanlike conduct. He threw the flag, gave the sideline warning indication, and then all of a sudden the ball started moving. Shotgun formation for Peterson. Clock rolls at 4:41 left in the half. Pitch to the left side to Walker, trying to round the turn, but nowhere to go. Great blitzing there from Torrington. Cody Pierce makes the stop. Walker maybe picked up a yard. Doesn't look like they're going to give it to him. Yeah, they will. It'll be 2nd down. And, he lost the yard. 2nd down 11 from the 40. As things are beginning to cool down a little bit. Mountain View's going to take a timeout, and so will we. Buffaloes trail by 10 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View football on MyLocalRadio and the Wildlife. This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bridger Valley Sports, also brought to you in part by Freeway Tire. With a friendly and knowledgeable staff, quick and dependable service, and great prices come together. Call Freeway Tire at 307-789-8632. And by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all of the chiropractic work you need, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and can help you get rid of migraines and allergies. Call Hoover Chiropractic at 307-789-0043.
Two roads diverged in a wood, and I had just purchased new tires at Plains Tire in Evanston. The trained tire technicians at Plains Tire expertly mounted, balanced, and aligned my new tires, so I was feeling good. While I was there, they changed my oil, checked my brakes, fixed my AC, and made sure my shocks were in tip-top shape. And with their lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations, I was ready to roll. So, thanks to Plains Tire, when two roads diverged in a wood, I took the one less traveled. Plains Tire, 157 Fair River Drive, Evanston.
We invite you to stay tuned for the halftime show brought to you by the Uintah County Conservation District. Coming up after this, the score on the Benedict's Ace board is 17-7 Torrington. With 4:05 left in the Big Country Properties second quarter. Big Country Properties, the top listing and selling brokerage in the Bridger Valley. Whether you're looking to buy or sell property, call Bobby Dalzall. 307-782-3556. Big Country Properties, we get it done. Second and 11 from the 40 of Torrington. Hand off to, that looked like Peterson. Hands off to Royts. He gets it, then reverses field, then turns upfield. Good pick up there for Colton Royts. And it will be a pickup of about probably 8 yards. Looking about at a 3rd and 3 from the 37. From inside the 30-yard line. Handoff to Walker. Ball is loose in the backfield. Looks like Peterson's able to dive down on top of it. Close call for Mountain View, and it'll be 4th down and 2. It'll be 4th down for Mountain View. They've got to figure out how to solve this issue. Another timeout called. We're going to keep it right here. It's 17-7 Torrington. Winner will go on to the state championship matchup. This broadcast also brought to you by Bradshaw's Glass. Whatever you need, windows, glass, tires, it's likely that Bradshaw's can help. Give them a call today at 307-787-3450. Score on the Benedict's Ace board is 17-7 Torrington. With 3:10 remaining in this Big Country Properties second quarter. And they are going to go for it. It is 4th and 5. Big play here for Mountain View. Shotgun formation for Peterson. This could be a game changer. Trips to the left. Snap at the knees. Peterson, throw left side. Trying to catch it. Caught on the far sideline. Touchdown, Mountain View. What a play by Peterson. He's on the far sideline, but I believe that was Schofield. It was Ashton Schofield. Runs the route right up the far sideline. Peterson finds him in it. Instead of being at risk of losing the ball on the turnover on downs, it is a touchdown. Picola to attempt the extra point with 3:04 left in the first half. Kick from Picola. It's low, but it is no good. They say it's no good. wide left. So Torrington continues the lead at 4 points. We're going to step aside. Touchdown Mountain View, and it's now a 17-13 ball game. Torrington leads on the Benedict's Market Ace board here in the second quarter, brought to you by Big Country Properties. We'll be right back on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View Buffalo football on MyLocalRadio and the Wildlife.
Buying or selling is a simple process if you're working with the right real estate agent. This is Bobby Dalzall, broker with Big Country Properties. We have agents serving both Lincoln and Uintah counties that can assist you with all of your real estate needs. We are the top listing and selling brokerage in the Bridger Valley and strive to be honest, hardworking, and thorough. Whether buying or selling, we make it happen. Call us today at Big Country Properties, 307-782-3556.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bridger Valley Sports, also brought to you in part by T-Bar S Body Shop. Let T-Bar fix your car. Call 307-789-2639. This broadcast also brought to you by Bradshaw Glass, home, auto, towing, storage, tires, and car repairs. 3:04 left in the Big Country Properties second quarter, and Mountain View converting a 4th and 5 to a touchdown pass to Ashton Schofield. Picola will kick it off. There's a stoppage of play after it was caught around the 5. And it looks like a penalty on the kicking team as Picola picks up the tee and moves further back. So Tiancum Picola. Mountain View trails Torrington by 4, but they've been effective their last drives. The only problem is they've taken a lot of time off the clock, which is good if you're in the lead, but chasing down a high-flying Torrington offense creates some problems. We'll see if they can get a stop and get the quick strike offense to go off. Picola to kick off for the Mountain View Buffaloes. High end over end kick. It's going to be caught around the 10-yard line by Trace Floyd. He gets a block and goes up the middle, pickup of about to the 30. So 25-yard return. It'll be first down and 10 from the 31 for Torrington. 2:56 remaining in this first half as we just hit the 7 o'clock hour. Kickoff happened at 6 o'clock, so it'll be Bo Bevins, the junior, in the shotgun for the Blazers. Take the snap, handoff going around the right side, finds the sideline, finally brought down after a good pickup by Josh White. It was Trace Floyd, the running back for Torrington. It'll be a pickup of 6, second down and 4. Ball on the just outside the 40. Handoff to Floyd again. He rolls straight forward, trying to get to the 40-yard line. Makes a dive for the first down as they had to get to the 41 to pick up the first down. He's going to come up a little short, about 2 yards short. So it'll be third down and about 1 to go from the 40. They got to get to the 41. Trips to the left for Torrington. Bivens goes forward on the dive as the quarterback, and he will pick that one up. Blazers lead Mountain View 17-13 with under 2 minutes to go. 1:58 in the Big Country Properties second quarter. Shotgun formation for Bivens. Oh, and he got a Mountain View player to jump. Hard count, fold. Hunter Meeks. And that's going to make it a little bit more affordable for Torrington. So it'll be 1st and 5. Ball about the 48-yard line of Torrington. Shotgun formation for Bivens. Now he stops. He's yelling out instructions to his wide receivers on the left side. There's 2 of them. He takes the snap. Quick pass throw, left side, caught in between the 45 and 50. He fumbles the football. Ball's on the ground. Did Mountain View jump on top of it? The reception was made by Deegan Keith. And he will hold on to it. So the Trailblazers will pick up the first down. That'll get them out to about the 48-yard line of Mountain View, with 1:25 left in the first half. Shotgun formation for Bivens. Trips to the right this time on the near sideline if you're looking at the from our vantage point here at the Union Sports Broadcasting booth. Bivens takes the snap, drops back, going deep over the top. It is off of the hands of Kaiser Wolf. Dead center. He catches that one. It would have been around the 15, and he would have been in a foot race to the end zone. 1 minute and 3 seconds remaining in the Big Country Properties second quarter. I want to invite you to stay tuned. We'll have the Uintah County Conservation District, where we'll have our Where Are They Now interview. Cullen was able to speak with our Where Are They Now for this week. Shotgun formation for Bivens. Throw left side, cuts, and picking up the first down, stopped around the 25. Goes to Kaiser Wolf, number 7. Anyway, our Where Are They Now is with Kyler Bollinger, Mountain View and Weber State basketball player. Don't miss that interview at the halftime. Less than 50 seconds to go. Bivens. Bullet pass, throws, caught right side by Deegan Keith. He goes to the far sideline, picks up the first down, but is spun around by the Mountain View defender. 1st and 10 from the 23, a gain of 10 for the Trailblazers. Clock running, 35 seconds, 34 seconds, and the clock stops. Torrington will take that timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Torrington got on the board first with a touchdown, then a field goal. Then Mountain View responded with a touchdown of their own. Then Torrington with another one, and then Mountain View with one. But Picola missed the extra point, and that puts us where we are today, 17-13 here in the second quarter. Fun fact, just 2 years ago, Torrington played Star Valley in the 3A state title game. Now here they are, 1 win away from the 2A state title game, where they will play the Lyman Eagles, who took care of Upton Sundance. We'll talk more about that a little bit later. Here's the situation. If Torrington wins this game, they will host Lyman in the state championship game. If Mountain View wins, they'll be going to Lyman for the biggest of Bridger Valley Bowls. 34-5. Bo Bivens in the shotgun formation. 34.5, 17-13 on the scoreboard. Torrington leads. 34.5 seconds left in the Big Country Properties second quarter. Bivens, lone man in the backfield. Flag thrown, looking for the end zone. Tipped in the end zone by Mountain View. Colton Reutz broke that one up. We'll see what the flag is. 29.3 seconds remaining in this first half. It'll be a penalty on the Trailblazers. It'll be 1st and 15 from the 28. Elanolf coming to you live in substitution of Cullen Holt from the Union Sports broadcast booth here at Wiseman Field. Bivens back to pass. He's got pressure. He rolls his left side, throws. That one caught by a wide open Kaiser Wolf in the end zone. Far sideline. Oh, they're saying he dropped it. I don't know if he dropped it. It was one of those ones where it just bounced off his hands. It looks like he had it. The rest of the stadium was celebrating, but he dropped it. 2nd down and 15 from the 28 with 22.8 seconds remaining. Torrington leads 17-13. Shotgun formation for Bivens on the far hash. Takes the snap. Rolling to his right side. Here comes pressure. Goes across his body. Look at the end zone. Touchdown, Torrington. This time they're giving it. He hauled it in for the touchdown with 17 seconds remaining, and the Cowbells come out here in Torrington. It is 23-13. Deegan Keith with the 28-yard touchdown reception. It's a 10-point lead for Torrington, and they could stretch it out to 11. Bivens to hold it for the extra point. 17 seconds remaining in the half. We'll see how Mountain View. It's a fake. It's a fake field goal, and they convert. They convert it. It was a hold, direct snap to the holder, quarterback Bo Bivens. Then Chase Miller gets the pitch from Bivens. He finds a man in the end zone on the pass. And it's 25-13. Torrington with 17 seconds remaining in the first half. And right now, Mountain View has come into Wiseman Field, and this has not been a friendly environment for them. Loud crowd, lively crowd, and the Buffaloes, the reigning state champions at the 2A level, in danger of not making it back for a chance to defend their title. If this score holds up, the state championship game will be right here in Torrington a week from tonight. Lyman gets the winner. 25-13. Torrington leads. Chase Miller to kick off for the Trailblazers. So he's getting ready to kick from left to right on MyLocalRadio.com. 25-13 Torrington after the 28-yard touchdown reception by Kaiser Wolf. Kick by Miller. High end over end kick. Really short. Bounces around the 15. Picked up by Ashton Schofield. He makes one man miss. Trying to turn upfield, but he can't quite get there. It'll be 1st down and 10 from the 22. With 15 seconds to go, Mountain View's got to get in the end zone, and they're probably going to be looking to do something big here. However, Mountain View does get the ball back at the half, which might give you some incentive to try to go for quick plays here. Mountain View with 2 timeouts remaining here in the first half. 15 seconds remaining. Snap to Peterson. Fake snap. Or fake pass, fake handoff, throw right side, overthrows Schofield well. Schofield would have caught that right around the first down pylon around the 35-yard line, but it was skied over his head. It'll be 25-13 Torrington, second down and 10 from the 22. 10.7 seconds left. Mountain View in their own territory. Peterson in the gun. Takes the snap. Throw right side. That one-handed catch by Schofield. Flag thrown on the far sideline. He's across the 50 easily. And it looks like they're probably going to call, they may call offensive pass interference. We'll see what the flag is, though. We'll see what the call is. It's a defensive pass interference. So they were talking, people here were talking that it could be offensive, but it is defensive, and the ball moves for Mountain View. Ball will be on the Torrington 48, 4.7 seconds left. They are within big play range here. We saw a pass to Schofield on the far sideline to score the last touchdown. Mountain View will get the ball back at the half. If they can somehow, in the next 4.7 seconds, cash it in the end zone, that'd be huge. Shotgun formation for Peterson. Snap. Looking to pass. Throws the bolt pass right side, in and out of the hands of Schofield again. 0.7 seconds remaining in this first half. Second down and 10. Connor Peterson. He started the season at quarterback, then got hurt, and has come in for Connor Michaeli and led them to a playoff win last week. Peterson takes a snap. Bullet pass right side, caught at the 40. He has got the first down, and flag thrown after the hit. Flag thrown after the hit. And the ball was caught. The spot was going to be around the 35. It was caught by Josh White. And we'll see what the effect has. It says zeros on the clock. Zeros on the clock. We'll see if they get another crack at this, as Torrington faithful not happy, and it puts them in field goal range. They're not. It's going to be targeting. They're going to get them for targeting, and that's a huge gain for Mountain View. That puts them inside the 20-yard line. Mountain View is going to take a timeout. I don't know how much time is on the clock because the clock is reading zeros. It might be they get one play, and that's going to be it. 25-13, Mountain View is going to get the ball back at the half. (25-13), Torrington on top, but Mountain View will have it on the 19 of Torrington. Zeros on the clock, but it looks like they're going to get a free play because of the penalty. This is getting tense here in Torrington. This game has been this game has been penalized a little bit, and Torrington not happy with the call that just moved Mountain View inside the 20. It'll be on the 19. Zeros on the clock, so I'm guessing they'll get one shot at this. So we'll see if Mountain View will go for the field goal. That would put them 11 down, and they'll get the ball back at the half. Looks like they're going to go for it. Really, you got to like the guts. If you can get this touchdown, it works out. No, if it works out, no telling what could happen in the second half, especially with Mountain View getting it back. Peterson in the shotgun formation, takes the snap. Pressure, throws for the end zone. It's on the ground, incomplete pass. And the Trailblazers immediately run for the locker room, and that is going to do it in a very eventful first half. It's 25-13 Torrington on the Benedict's Market Ace scoreboard. We'll be right back after this with the Uinta County Conservation District halftime show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on MyLocalRadio and the Wildlife.
Evanston Regional Hospital is an affiliate of the University of Utah Health. Our partnership builds on a long tradition of collaboration between Evanston Regional Hospital and University of Utah Health. Inside these doors, our dedicated staff is committed to being your caring partner in your healthcare journey. Whether you need an MRI or surgery, are expecting a new baby, or you're having a heart attack, Evanston Regional Hospital is here to help. Evanston Regional Hospital. Healing begins here.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds. Plus job listings, fun giveaways, and more. It's all on MyLocalRadio.com. Watch live as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches, catch up on local and regional news, and get accurate weather conditions and forecasts. Visit MyLocalRadio.com, like us on Facebook, and stream it all now.
A common thread, no matter where you live in Wyoming, is that if you're heading somewhere, it's probably going to be a while until you get there. A lot can go wrong on these long road trips across this great state. If you ever find yourself broken down on the side of the road, it's time to call Glade Erickson at Bridger Valley Motor to come and pick you up, day or night. Bridger Valley Motor offers 24-hour towing services. If you need a tow, you need to call Glade on his cell phone at 307-780-3280. Bridger Valley Motor is here to pick you up if your lift ever lets you down. 307-780-3280.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
Welcome to the Uinta County Conservation District halftime show. And we've got a pretty eventful half. It's 25-13 Torrington on the Benedict's Market Ace scoreboard. But some calls that, to say the least, Torrington has not been happy with has benefited Mountain View and is starting to brew into some frustration, it looks like, on the this atmosphere. And it's definitely feeling tense in this stadium as, of course, look at what's at risk. It's a spot in the state title game against Lyman. At the half, it's 25-13 Torrington on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the Uinta County Conservation halftime show, including our Where Are They Now interview, where Cullen talks with this week's Where Are They Now. Former Mountain View basketball player and Weber State basketball player Kyler Bollinger. When we come back on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on MyLocalRadio and the Wildlife.
The mission of the Uinta County Conservation District is to be a leader in natural resource conservation by providing resources, education, technical assistance, and information for the development and improvement of our natural resources. To promote and protect agriculture, to protect the tax base, and promote the health, welfare, and safety of Uinta County residents. For information on the resources available to residents of Uinta County, Wyoming, visit the Conservation District website at www.uintacountycd.com. That's uintacountycd.com. MyLocalRadio.com.
When you're looking for one location that is centrally located in Wyoming to host a business meeting or corporate retreat, always consider the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper first. With meeting rooms and amenities that everyone can enjoy at the Come On In is the best place to host events. The rustic decor, fireplaces, jacuzzis, pool, and large indoor atrium will make your event memorable. Call today and find out the ways we can help make your event a success. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper. Call 307-472-6300.
Your mobility affects every aspect of your life. When you suffer from an injury that decreases your mobility, or maybe you're just noticing that you're having a harder time balancing and your flexibility isn't what it used to be, call Randy Christofferson at Achieve Sports Medicine. Randy will work with you to improve your overall health by reducing pain and improving mobility. Schedule your appointment today by calling 307-747-4627. Achieve Sports Medicine in Lyman. No excuses, just results.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bridger Valley Sports, also brought to you in part by Freeway Tire. With a friendly and knowledgeable staff, quick and dependable service, and great prices come together. Call Freeway Tire at 307-789-8632. And by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all of the chiropractic work you need, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and can help you get rid of migraines and allergies. Call Hoover Chiropractic at 307-789-0043.
Evanston Regional Hospital is an affiliate of the University of Utah Health. Our partnership builds on a long tradition of collaboration between Evanston Regional Hospital and University of Utah Health. Inside these doors, our dedicated staff is committed to being your caring partner in your healthcare journey. Whether you need an MRI or surgery, are expecting a new baby, or you're having a heart attack, Evanston Regional Hospital is here to help. Evanston Regional Hospital. Healing begins here.
Kyle Bollinger joins us now. He was a stud athlete at Mountain View High School, went on to do some really great things at Weber State, and then he's now talking to us on this edition of Where Are They Now? Kyle, first off, it's in the name, so I'm going to ask you, where are you now? What have you been up to since graduating from Weber State?
Well, since graduating from Weber State, my wife Katie and I have hung around in Ogden. We've been here now since, well, we moved down here in 2007 as freshmen, and then we've been here ever since. I'm teaching the high school finance class at Bonneville High School, and I'm the varsity basketball coach at Bonneville.
Awesome. And how have you enjoyed being on the coaching side of the spectrum?
I love it. I have a whole newfound respect for the patience that coaches must have had with me when I was a player and with us as a team, both in high school and in college. But it's been a really rewarding career path. Wouldn't change anything. It's been a lot of fun.
All right, Kyle, let's just go in chronological order. I'll start by asking you about your time at Mountain View. How do you feel that being with the Buffaloes prepared you both athletically and even in life to go on to college and beyond?
Well, I was extremely fortunate to have Kevin Lewick as my head basketball coach. I know he's over at Lyman now. I'm going to have some words with him about that next time I see him. But we were extremely well coached. We were a very tough and together group, not the most talented group that was ever trotting out on the field or on the basketball court at Mountain View, but we played really hard. And I think that growing up in a small town like Mountain View, the ranching, mining community, I think we tried to instill that in the way that we played. And I think that more than anything helped kind of pave the way for the opportunity to go play at the next level. That, and I had a pretty good support system at home. My parents went through a lot of sacrifices to provide me opportunities to go play summer league ball, AAU ball around the country. And so I was fortunate to have good coaches, great teammates, and wonderful parents.
Okay, Kyle, so it's getting time to graduate from Mountain View. Walk me through the recruiting process to go to Weber.
It was quite a process. The letters start coming in, and you receive anything from generic letters that are sent out to thousands of kids to more specific handwritten letters. And it's a unique feeling as a 17, 18-year-old to be recruited and to have some of these coaches and names that you've heard of before on SportsCenter and stuff talking to you. The biggest thing that jumped out to me from Weber State's recruiting standpoint was the relationship I was able to develop with Coach Ray. Randy Ray, for as long as I've known him, and I'm still in contact with him today, has been a straight shooter, no nonsense. What you see is what you get, and we clicked right off the bat. I think that wherever Coach Ray would have been coaching, that's probably where I would have gone. Fortunately for us, it happened to be at Weber State. So that was the primary deciding factor in my decision to attend Weber State, was the relationship I had with Coach Ray.
Kyle, you put up some pretty big numbers with Weber State and your top 10 and three-pointers, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, there's a lot to read about you when you go on and look at your bio from your time in college. What do you think was going right for you?
I think what was going right for us was we had a lot of really good players and a lot of really selfless players. I look back to the first year that I played, we had, when Damian Lillard's on your team and he's not the MVP of the league, you've got a pretty good team. And we had the MVP of the league was a 5'5" junior college point guard from Norman, Oklahoma, named Cullen McCoy, who had been overlooked his whole career. And so he kind of carried that chip on his shoulder. And I think there were a lot of us that felt that way when we got here. And, credit to Coach Ray and the staff. They recruit similar-minded guys. And so our practices, man, they were slugfests. They were physical. They were aggressive. They were not for the faint of heart. So I think we got a combination of a lot of really hardworking players and then maybe some overlooked talent. Certainly Damian fit the mold for that. I mean, a kid that was, by the time he graduated Weber State, in my opinion, was the best player in the country, having been overlooked by a bunch of different schools. So when you combine those together, I think that was what allowed us to be pretty successful.
You just kind of casually slipped that name in there, Damian Lillard. Obviously, you're a big name in the Mountain View area, but I think a lot of people will know that name as well. Specifically, what was it like to play with him?
It was a treat, and playing with him was really fun. We got to see amazing basketball come out of Damian, but what the fans miss is what really separated him was the way that he practiced, and I think that's something that anytime I'm around young kids and they bring up Damian's name, which happens a lot, the number one thing that I tell them is, man, did that kid practice hard? And it was sometimes extremely frustrating when you would have to guard him or he was on the opposing team in practice. But, something that Coach Lewis said was your best players always need to be your hardest workers. We never had to worry about that. The thing that stands out to me the most about playing with Damian was how hard he's worked. And I think everybody that follows the NBA sees that and has heard about his incredible work ethic.
Kyle, before I let you go, what kind of feelings do you get knowing that you've made this small community in Wyoming proud by what you did in high school, and then at the next level in college basketball, and now giving back as a coach? What kind of feelings does that give you to know that you've done that?
Oh, I don't know in terms of individual feelings if it provides anything. It's just we're growing up. I was so grateful to be a part of Mountain View's community, and my wife and I found a home down here in Ogden. But it's really cool to only be 90 miles away from where you grew up. I mean, it's definitely different living in a town where there's actually stoplights and fast food. That was a big adjustment I had to make, but I still call Mountain View home, and it's really neat. A lot of things that I took for granted growing up, having, a town herd of deer or moose chase me into my house or seeing my brother being pulled on skis behind a car going down the middle of the road. I moved down here, and I look back on that with a lot of reverence. It was a pretty special place growing up, and there were a lot of good people in that community. So I'm just grateful to have been brought up and raised in a place like Mountain View.
Well, Kyle, we appreciate you taking the time to get us caught up on what you've been up to and talk a little bit about the good old days in Mountain View. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I appreciate the call. Thank you.
That's Kyle Bollinger, the pride of Mountain View High School.
You're tuned into the Uintah County Conservation District halftime show. We are about 1 minute and 40 seconds away from the beginning of the Bradshaw's third quarter. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffaloes football on MyLocalRadio.com and the Wildlife.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Buffaloes! West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Welcome to the Bradshaw's Glass third quarter. Do you need tires? Call Bradshaw's at 307-787-3450. We're about 3 minutes away from the start of this one as they change the clock on me, apparently. Let's go ahead and look at some scores from around the state for between the semifinals. There it is, high school football playoffs. Our scoreboard, of course, courtesy of YO Preps. In Class 1A 9-man, Lusk on top of Rocky Mountain 52-35, and Southeast on top of Shoshone 44-18. In 2A, Lyman took care of Upton Sundance 37-15. Eagles scored 24 straight points after halftime to take the whole game. And as we sit right now, Torrington on top of Mountain View 25-13. In 3A, Cody is on top of Powell 21-0 at the half. Jackson took care of Douglas 21-14. Hassanak scored the game-winning TD from 7 yards out with 46 seconds left. Jackson has got a knack for those last-minute comebacks, let me tell you. In Class 4A at the half, it's Cheyenne East 24, Sheridan 7, and Thunder Basin 24, Kelly Walsh 7. Elon Olive coming to you live from the Union broadcast booth. We're broadcasting from the Union Sports broadcast booth today at Weissman State Field. Union offering high-speed internet for your home and office. Filling in for Cullen Holt because he got the honor of calling a Mountain View state title. Congratulations to the Mountain View Buffaloes winning the 2020 volleyball state title in the 3A. For all you Evanston fans, don't worry, we will be back in Casper right after this one. Torrington only about a 2-hour drive from Casper. We'll be back in Casper tomorrow for Evanston versus Kelly Walsh in the first round. That game starting at 10 o'clock, pregame at 9:40 on KNYN 99.1 and MyLocalRadio.com. Our third quarter brought to you by Bradshaw's Glass. Bradshaw does glass for your home and your vehicles. Call 307-787-3550. The score on the Benedict's Market Ace scoreboard with less than a minute before we start is 25-13 on the board as we get ready to change it to the third quarter. Mountain View will get the ball to start this third quarter. Elon Off again, coming to you from the Union broadcast booth here at Weissman Field in Torrington. Union, all the internet you need for streaming movies and gaming for the whole family. Visit unionwireless.com or stop by your local Union office for all the details. Buffaloes will get the ball to start the second half. They'll be going from left to right. Mountain View in the white uniforms, purple helmets, while Torrington in the maroon uniforms, white helmets. Chase Miller to kick it off for Torrington. It's a high kick caught on the far sideline in the end zone. It's Schofield. He goes right down the middle. He's got speed. He's got room to run. He's across the 50, 45, 40. He's at the 30, the 20. He's in a foot race. It is an opening kickoff return. Touchdown, Mountain View. Ashton Schofield turning on the afterburners and burning the Torrington special teams kick coverage. And Mountain View cuts that gap to 6. That's how you capture momentum coming out of the locker room when you are the Buffaloes. Wow, what a way to start that. Piccola to kick the extra point after the 100-yard return by Ashton Schofield. Piccola to put them down by 5. Kick is up. It is good. Well, we are off to a flying start here in this second half. You're listening to the Bradshaw's third quarter. Bradshaw's does glass for your home and your vehicles. Call 307-787-3450. It's 25-20. Torrington on the Benedict's Market A scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on MyLocalRadio and the Wildlife.
Your mobility affects every aspect of your life. When you suffer from an injury that decreases your mobility, or maybe you're just noticing that you're having a harder time balancing and your flexibility isn't what it used to be, call Randy Christofferson at Achieve Sports Medicine. Randy will work with you to improve your overall health by reducing pain and improving mobility. Schedule your appointment today by calling 307-747-4627. Achieve Sports Medicine in Lyman. No excuses, just results.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Welcome back to the Bradshaw's Glass third quarter action. Bradshaw's Glass, whatever you need, windows, glass, tires, it's likely that Bradshaw's can help. Give them a call today at 307-787-3450. Kickoff by Piccola after the 99-yard touchdown kickoff return to open the second half by Ashton Schofield. And Torrington will take over on the 26. Royts makes the stop for Mountain View. And I tell you what, Mountain View, that is how you get this started and try to swing the momentum. It was all Torrington going into the locker room. But Schofield putting on a one-man performance on that one. Well, not a one-man. There was great blocking by that special teams unit. 25-20 on the Benedict's Market A scoreboard. Elon Olive coming to you live from the Union broadcast booth. Filling in for Cullen Holt to call the history-making game today. Shovel pass quickly to Miller, I believe. Carson Schultz, Ball is loose. Ball is loose. Mountain View says they have it. What do the referees say? And it is Blazers ball. It was a pass to Carson, or a handoff to Carson Schultz. Goes around the line to the near sideline, but he's hit. Ball comes loose, and Torrington jumps on top of it. Picks up 1 yard. Second down to 9. Anyway, as I was mentioning, Cullen Holt calling a history-making game. Mountain View Buffaloes, your 2023 A volleyball state champions. Congratulations to them. Bevins in the shotgun formation. Hands off to Miller, rolling around the right side, but there's nowhere to go. Huge hit. Sorry, that was Trace Floyd. Huge hit by Mountain View. Third down and long coming up. Ball on the 27-yard line, 10:50 and counting left in the Bradshaw's Glass second quarter. Temperatures drop just a little bit as Bo Bevins goes in the shotgun formation. He's got a pass. 3rd and 9. Throwing right side. Caught at the 40 for the first down by Carson Schultz. Or sorry, that's not Carson Schultz. That was Aiden Hull. And it's a first down for Torrington. And this is how Torrington's been operating all day. They've been able to stay calm in third downs, and they've converted those third downs. 1st and 10 from the 39. Shotgun formation for Bivens. Hand off again. This time it is Trace Floyd who goes around the left side. Cody Pierce. They mix up the running backs here in Torrington. Pick up a 2. 2nd down and 8. Ashton Schofield makes the stop. 2nd down and 8 from the 41 coming up for Torrington. 25-20 Torrington, but Mountain View just opened the second half by Ashton Schofield going 99 yards to put Mountain View within 5. Pass right side, quick, it's off of his hands, picked up by Floyd. Looks like it was incomplete to this broadcaster. It looked like it bounced off his hands and then hit the ground. And I think a lot of people are wondering if that hit the ground, but it is going to be 3rd down and 8 after a gain of a yard on the screen pass. It'll be a big play for Mountain View if they can make this stop. They can capture that momentum and get themselves in a position to take the first lead of the night. Shotgun formation for Bivens. Takes the snap, rolling to the near side. Caught around the 45, leveled by Colton Reutz. Spinning him out of bounds, and it is a gain by Deegan Keith. And it'll be 4th and 3. Torrington will have to punt it away, and Mountain View with a chance. Ashton Schofield back to receive the punt. So too is Tanner Collins. And Collins running in to play coverage on the punt, so it'll be Schofield, the lone man, to return. Schofield stands in between his own 15 and 20-yard line. Punt is directly up. This is going to be short. It's going to bounce on the 50 and make a somewhat friendly Torrington roll. It's going to be at the 47 of Mountain View. A short pop fly punt is going to set up the Buffaloes right where they want to be. (25-20) Torrington, but Mountain View with some momentum. 1st and 10 from the 47 of the Buffaloes. Peterson in the shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers on each end. Sends a man in motion to make it trips on the right. Snap to Peterson. He rolls straight ahead. Excuse me, that was actually a direct snap to Walker, who just goes straight ahead. He'll pick up a good bit of yardage, probably around 4 or 5 yards. It'll be a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 from the 49 of Torrington. Peterson in the shotgun formation, checks his receiver on the left, sends him in motion. Snap is to Peterson. He'll take it and break to the left side. He gets to the sideline, is finally spun down. After a pickup of maybe about 3 or 4, he went from the center hashes to the far sideline. So Floyd makes the stop. It'll be 3rd down and 2 from the 45. They got to get to the 43 to pick it up. Mountain View trying to capture this momentum. Seven and a half minutes left in the Bradshaw's glass, 3rd quarter. Shotgun formation for Peterson. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, instead gives it. Are they going to get the gain of 2? No, hit in the backfield. Bryson Walker had nowhere to go. And Cody Pierce makes the stop for Torrington. 4th and 5 from the 45. No, that's not the 45. That's more like the 48 of Torrington. Mountain View will punt it away. Snap to Peterson. This is going to hit around the 20, makes a Mountain View friendly roll. It'll go out of bounds around the 15 on the far sideline. So 25-20, Torrington leads. Defensive stops on both ends. We'll see if Mountain View can continue that defense. Torrington leads by 5 with 6 minutes, 38 seconds left in the Bradshaw's Bradshaw's glass 3rd quarter. Elon Olive coming to you live from the Union broadcast booth, filling in for Cullen Holt, who is in Casper calling state volleyball. Congratulations to the Mountain View Buffaloes on their new state title in volleyball. Bivens in the shotgun formation. Now he changes the play. Looks like he's changing something up. He saw something he didn't like as he is talking to his two receivers on the left side. Mountain View changes the coverage. Quick pass caught around the line of scrimmage. He takes a step forward, probably pick up about 3 yards. Good catch there by Kaiser Wolf. Should be about second down and 6 or 7. That'll be second down and 6. Ball on the 19-yard line. Bivens in the shotgun formation. Claps his hands, takes the snap, bullet pass, caught at the 30. He's across the 40. He's out towards the 45. Finally brought down from behind by Mark Walker, the 5'11" senior. Torrington picks up the first down on the pass. Good catch there by, looks like Deegan Keith. 1st and 10 from the 47. Blazers go with the hurry-up offense, no huddle. Blevins takes the low snap, going deep, left side. That one overthrown. Looking for Chase Miller on the near sideline. Would have been caught if they had it their way around the 25 of Mountain View. Good coverage on the pass by Bryson Walker. 25-20, Torrington on top in this semifinal matchup between Torrington and Mountain View. Winner will get Lyman. Lyman beats Upton Sundance. If Mountain View wins, it'll be a Bridger Valley Bowl for the state title on Lyman. Throw right side, caught by Deegan Keith, brought down by Royce around the 50-yard line. So it should be about pick up about 6 or 7 as they'll spot it on the 47-yard line of Mountain View. 1st and 10. Anyways, second and 4. 3rd and 4. It says second on the scoreboard, but the marker says 3rd down. Bivens going deep. Throw. Caught on the run and into the end zone. Dead center by Kaiser Wolf. Kaiser Wolf beat the coverage, found room down in the middle of the hash marks, made the catch around the 20, and just turned on the Jets. It's going to be 31-20 now with Torrington on top. 5:12 left in the Bradshaw's Glass 3rd quarter. And Torrington wanting to host Mountain View in the state championship next week. Lyman in the state championship next week. Mountain View trying to make it back. Blocked! The extra point is blocked by Schofield. Ashton Schofield charged in, jumped in front of the kick, and blocks the extra point. He's doing it all. He's got multiple touchdowns, and now a blocked extra point. It's 31-20, Torrington on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard with 5:12 left in the Bradshaw's Glass 3rd quarter on a First Make of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on MyLocalRadio and the Wildlife.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper. Evanston Regional Hospital is an affiliate of the University of Utah Health. Our partnership builds on a long tradition of collaboration between Evanston Regional Hospital and University of Utah Health. Inside these doors, our dedicated staff is committed to being your caring partner in your healthcare journey. Whether you need an MRI or surgery, are expecting a new baby, or you're having a heart attack, Evanston Regional Hospital is here to help. Evanston Regional Hospital. Healing begins here.
Welcome back to the 3rd quarter action brought to you by Bradshaw's Glass. The next time you're at Bradshaw's, tell them how much you appreciate them. sponsoring the third quarter so we can bring our game coverage to you tonight. We appreciate all the fine folks that advertise with us during these broadcasts. They make the broadcast possible. If you would like to advertise with us during the games, please call our office at 307-789-8116. The score is 31-20. Torrington on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard as Mountain View will get the kick. That one bounces on the 25. It looked like it might have touched a player for Mountain View, but no, instead it rolls out of bounds. So a penalty is thrown, and Mountain View will get good field position for this drive, as that one was coming towards the sideline, and they were telling him to, his coach was, Mountain View coach Brent Walk, motioning for them to get out of the way. So it rolls over the sideline. First and 10 from the 35 of Mountain View. Shotgun formation for Peterson. He's got two lined up to the left, one to the right. Schofield, the man to the right, going in motion. Takes the handoff on the jet sweep, trying to go around the left side. Makes one man miss, but then is tripped up after he is able to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. No, it's a loss of one. So it'll be 2nd and 11 from the 34 after the jet sweep to Ashton Schofield. 4:45 left in this third quarter, brought to you by Bradshaw's Glass. Peterson looking to pass, throws. That one intercepted at the 50. Dead center 50-yard line and picked off by Cole Perrott. Chase Floyd makes the pickoff, and it'll be 1st and 10 Blazers. He made the catch around the 50, was brought down after taking a few steps across the 50. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Mountain View 47, and now Torrington with a chance to stomp this one down a little bit more. 1st and 10, Trailblazers from the 47-yard line. Shotgun snap to Bivens. Handoff going around the right side is Cody Pierce. Picks it up for 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8 from the 45-yard line of Mountain View. 4:07 and counting left in this third quarter. Both teams still with plenty of timeouts, but they're probably going to save it for that fourth, especially if Mountain View can get a stop here and get the ball back in the end zone. Shotgun formation for Bivens. Takes the snap. Quick pass, throws left side. Caught on the numbers on the near side by Chase Miller. It'll be spot around the 40-yard line, so they're going to be just shy of that first down. They got to get out to about the 36, 37-yard line to pick it up. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the Mountain View 40. Bo Bivens, the 6-foot, 185 junior quarterback, breaks the huddle and now stands in the shotgun formation with Trace Floyd standing to his right. Trips to the right for Bivens. Pitches to Floyd. He's got room to run. He hits the flat, far sideline, picks up the first down, and he's finally shoved out of bounds somewhere in between the 35 and 30. And there's an injury in the backfield. The response from Torrington is almost immediate, so we are going to go ahead and step aside right now. When we come back on this third quarter, it's 31-20 on the Benedict's Market scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Make a Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on My Local Radio and the Wildlife.
Your mobility affects every aspect of your life. When you suffer from an injury that decreases your mobility, or maybe you're just noticing that you're having a harder time balancing and your flexibility isn't what it used to be, call Randy Christofferson at Achieve Sports Medicine. Randy will work with you to improve your overall health by reducing pain and improving mobility. Schedule your appointment today by calling 307-747-4627. Achieve Sports Medicine in Lyman. No excuses, just results.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
So the injured player down for Torrington is junior quarterback Bo Bivens, and the stretcher has come out. This is never what you want to see. Judging from people who got a little bit better of a view than myself, it sounds like it could be a ankle or something like that. Hopefully they're hoping it's a dislocation and not a break. But you can hear a church mouse scurry around the stadium right now as it is very, very quiet. All teams on their knees, right? All the Torrington players on their knees, some of them visibly upset. It is not a situation you ever want to see. We're going to go ahead and step aside. Hopefully Bo Bivens is okay. We wish nothing but the best to him, but the stretcher is out in there working on the junior quarterback right now. We're going to step aside on a First Make a Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on My Local Radio and the Wildlife.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper. Evanston Regional Hospital is an affiliate of the University of Utah Health. Our partnership builds on a long tradition of collaboration between Evanston Regional Hospital and University of Utah Health. Inside these doors, our dedicated staff is committed to being your caring partner in your healthcare journey. Whether you need an MRI or surgery, are expecting a new baby, or you're having a heart attack, Evanston Regional Hospital is here to help. Evanston Regional Hospital. Healing begins here.
The situation here at Weissman Field still working itself out. Again, junior quarterback Deegan Keith is the quarterback warming up now for Torrington, but junior quarterback Bo Bivens on his back on the turf. We're hearing it is probably an ankle injury from people who saw it a little bit more than me. Torrington players were just huddled together by their coach, and they were talking to him. Before that, there were some players who were visibly upset. This is a ugly injury. Hopefully it is a dislocation and not a break is what the hope is here. And it just kind of paints the picture of what this is all about. On the far sideline, the Mountain View Buffaloes all on one knee. Of course, wishing nothing but the best to the opposing quarterback, Bo Bivens. And this puts it in perspective. These are young men who put in the work to get this far in the season, and there's nothing but respect between these two teams. And even though this is the opposing quarterback, you never, ever want anything like this to happen, as they are bringing the gator out and getting ready to take Bo Bivens off of this field. Absolutely not what you want coming into this. So they are loading Bo into the back of the Gator right now. We're going to go ahead and take one more break as, again, injury time, extended injury timeout here. We're going to go ahead and take one break on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on the Wildlife and My Local Radio.
Your mobility affects every aspect of your life. When you suffer from an injury that decreases your mobility, or maybe you're just noticing that you're having a harder time balancing and your flexibility isn't what it used to be, call Randy Christofferson at Achieve Sports Medicine. Randy will work with you to improve your overall health by reducing pain and improving mobility. Schedule your appointment today by calling 307-747-4627. Achieve Sports Medicine in Lyman. No excuses, just results.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Bo Bivens, the junior quarterback, just taken off the field in the Gator. He was sitting straight up, waiting for the crowd as he left. His teammates walked up to him, pointed at him, saying, "We will try to finish this for you," as the quarterback for Torrington is out of the rest of the game, which means we'll see Deegan Keith, the backup quarterback. We're going to reset the scene. It's 31-20 Torrington, as the Trailblazers and Mountain View all trying to re-warm up with 2:58 left in the third quarter, and it's an 11 lead for Torrington, and we're about to see them come back out. Deegan Keith, the new quarterback, 6'1", 165 pounds for the Blazers, and with that, what's happened to Bo Bivens, he's going to have to be prepared to not only lead them to the finish line tonight, but he will most likely be their option in the state championship game should Torrington win this matchup. Mountain View on defense. When we come back, it'll be, or when play resumes, it'll be 1st and 10 from the 40 of Mountain View for the Trailblazers. So right now the team's stretching out, trying to get warmed up after that delayed injury timeout. We're going to go ahead and take one as well. When we come back, we'll have the continuation of this one on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View football on My Local Radio and the Wildlife.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper. Evanston Regional Hospital is an affiliate of the University of Utah Health. Our partnership builds on a long tradition of collaboration between Evanston Regional Hospital and University of Utah Health. Inside these doors, our dedicated staff is committed to being your caring partner in your healthcare journey. Whether you need an MRI or surgery, are expecting a new baby, or you're having a heart attack, Evanston Regional Hospital is here to help. Evanston Regional Hospital. Healing begins here.
Blazers lead 31-20 as we are ready to get back to football. Deegan Keith, the new quarterback for Torrington, after Bo Bivens was taken out of here in the Gator after sustaining what looked to be a pretty bad ankle injury. As now we'll see a direct snap. Wildcat keeping it going up the gut was number 42, Cody Pierce. And the ball's loose, picked up by Mountain View. Hayden Meeks comes up with it, and Mountain View gets it on the direct snap to running back Cody Pierce. It'll be 1st and 10 Buffaloes from their own 28. .250 left in the third quarter, brought to you by Bradshaw's Glass. Shotgun formation for Peterson. Going over the top, off of the fingertips of Colton Reutz, who would have caught that around the 50, and Reutz is down. He's popping up, and it looks like he might have just gotten the wind knocked out of him as he's running it off. He seems to be okay. For 2nd and 10 from the 28, the pass by Tyler Peterson would have been caught around the 50. It would have been good for a first down. But heavy coverage brought by Torrington. 2nd down and 10 from the 28. Mountain View trails by 11. Semifinal. Winner goes to the state championship against the Lyman Eagles. Shotgun formation for Peterson. It's a direct snap to Walker. He goes straight through and dropped in the back line. Behind the line of scrimmage. He might have actually gotten there if he's lucky. It's no gain. 3rd and 10 from the 28. It was a shotgun snap. Peterson was standing there. Right by him was Braden Walker. And the snap went straight to Braden. They tried to do the trip play. And this crowd is back in it. The floor of the Union broadcast booth is shaking. Shotgun formation for Peterson. He's looking to pass. Throws left side. Tried to find Schofield, but he slipped. It's incomplete. It would have been caught around the 38-39 yard line, maybe around the first down, but he slipped, and it's incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 10 from the 28. Mountain View will punt it away with 2:05 left in the Bradshaw's Glass third quarter. Trace Floyd to receive it for Torrington. Shotgun snap. Punt is up. Big, long punt. Caught around the 40. He comes to the near sideline across the 50, 40, 30. He's at the 20. Hurdles a man over. He's going to return this one for a touchdown for Torrington. No, he stopped short. He fumbled. He fumbled, and Mountain View picked it up. Oh, my goodness. Trace Floyd was about to return that one for a touchdown, but Mountain View stopped him. He fumbled, and the Buffaloes pick it up. And there's a flag on the play. They're going to call running into the kicker on Mountain View, or on Torrington. So Mountain View's drive looks like it's going to stay alive. They're talking with Coach Brent Walk right now. What do you want to do? Do you want to take the roughing, the running into the kicker penalty, which will give you 5 yards, or do you want the ball on your own 6? There are 2 flags on the deck. One sits at the 40 on the near hash, one's the Mountain View, and one over down by the 25, 20-yard line of Mountain View. And they are talking with Coach Walk right now. So the first one was running into the kicker. It was 4th and 10, so that would make it 4th and 5, or they're going to take the ball at the 6 after the fumble. Interesting choice here if you're Coach Brent Walk. And they are going to, we'll see. So it'll either be 4th and 5 for Coach Walk, or Mountain View would get it on their own 6 after the fumble if they decline it. And there's also a block in the back also on Torrington. Both penalties decline. First down and 10 from their own 6-yard line after a crazy sequence of events. 1st and 10 from their own 6. We'll see if Torrington pins their ears back and just blitzes them, and if Mountain View can exploit that with a deep pass here. Buffaloes trail 31-20 with a minute 51 left in the Bradshaw's Glass third quarter. Ball on the near hash. Tyler Peterson. Handoff going straight ahead. It looked like Braden Walker. And it'll be a carry for Walker. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7 from the 9. Clock still runs under 90 seconds, 87 seconds to be exact, left in the Bradshaw's Glass third quarter. Peterson, direct snap to Braden Walker, and he's wrapped up in the backfield. Nowhere to go. It was a good read by the Torrington defense. Flag on the play. Flag on the play, thrown by the main official. Personal foul on Mountain View. Wow, this game has given you everything. Penalty, trying to see if it's been accepted or declined. Either way, it's going to be either 2nd down or 3rd down for Mountain View. They've not been able to move it very far. They got it on their own 6 after a fumble recovery on a long return by Trace Floyd of Torrington. 3rd down, 7 to go, minute 12. Personal foul on the offense, so it'll move Mountain View way back there. It's 3rd and long. Ball is spot inside the 5. Peterson stands in his own end zone, takes the shotgun snap, throws, caught by Schofield at the 15, getting out to the 20. He picks up the 1st down. A big catch and haul there by Ashton Schofield, who's done it all tonight. Ball will be spotted at the 22-yard line. 1 minute left in the Bradshaw's Glass third quarter. 31-20. Mountain View trailing Torrington. 48 seconds and counting. Tyler Peterson, the senior quarterback, stands in the shotgun formation, takes the snap. Rolling to his left side, goes deep, far sideline, caught just shy of the 1st down by Colton Royts. No, they're going to give it to him. They give it to him, and they move the chains. Colton Royts with a 10-yard pickup, 1st and 10 from the 32 of Mountain View, under 30 seconds remaining in the Bradshaw's Glass third quarter. Mountain View trails 31-20 on the Benedict's Market and Ace first quarter. Peterson takes a snap. Bullet pass intended for Schofield. It would have been caught around the 35. Flag thrown. We'll see if it's going to who it is on this one with as the clock stops with 15.8 seconds in the Bradshaw's Glass third quarter. And it is on Torrington. And the Blazers incredulous with this call. This third quarter brought to you by Bradshaw's Glass in Lyman. Whatever you need, windows, glass, tires, it's likely that Bradshaw's can help. Give them a call today at 307-787-3450. So after the penalty, Mountain View is going to move forward even more. It's going to be 1st and 10 It was on their own 34. Instead, they march it out to about the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 49 of Mountain View. Peterson takes the snap. Fakes handoff going deep, right side. Almost a one-handed pickoff at the numbers around the 30-yard line. Intended for Schofield. Almost a one-handed pickoff by Cole Perrott, who would have had his second pickoff, and a flag on Torrington. They're calling late hit on the quarterback is the call. And now it will be moving the ball forward for Mountain View. It was 1st and 10 from the 49. Incomplete pass. Late hit on the quarterback was the penalty. And now it'll be 1st down and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line of Torrington. Shotgun formation for Peterson. He takes the snap. Rolls to his left, finds a hole up the middle, takes off running. Picks up about 5 or 6 yards on the play. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 31-20 Torrington on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard. The third quarter has been brought to you by Bradshaw's Glass and Lime. And this is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffaloes football on My Local Radio and the Wildlife.
Your mobility affects every aspect of your life. When you suffer from an injury that decreases your mobility, or maybe you're just noticing that you're having a harder time balancing and your flexibility isn't what it used to be, call Randy Christofferson at Achieve Sports Medicine. Randy will work with you to improve your overall health by reducing pain and improving mobility. Schedule your appointment today by calling 307-747-4627. Achieve Sports Medicine in Lyman. No excuses, just results.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Welcome to the Amp Sable fourth quarter. Amp Sable providing professional electrical services, commercial, residential, and industrials jobs, whether they're large or small. The score on the Benedict's Market Ace scoreboard is 31-20 Torrington. It's 2nd and 4 from the 30 of the Trailblazers. Peterson rolls out to his right, looking for his man. Royt's picked off at the 5-yard line, going across the 10. And Torrington flag thrown. Torrington has gotten to the point where anytime there's a flag thrown, they automatically react, thinking it's been on them. We'll see what the call is. Block in the back on Torrington. That negates the interception. Fourth quarter brought to you by Amps Able, providing professional electrical services on commercial, residential, and industrial jobs, whether they're large or small. Well, this has been a wild game, and there's no reason to think that we are not in for a wild finish to it. 1st and 10 from the 30. Ball is Torrington's after the interception. Block in the back pushes them back a little bit more after that interception. So 31-30, Torrington with the lead. They take over on their own 8. 1st and 10. Quarterback is, looked like number 12. Deegan Smith was warming up, so I was a little confused. Trace Floyd takes the direct snap and runs to the right side. And Looks like a gain of about 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8 from the 12. Hunter Meeks makes the stop for Mountain View. 31-20. Torrington on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 4th quarter brought to you by Amp Sable. It's a direct snap to Floyd again. He works his way through a hole and picks up some good yardage out across the 20. Right now, we're not seeing a quarterback from Torrington as their backup quarterback, Deegan Keith, has not lined out up at quarterback yet. Maybe they're thinking, we got the lead, let's go direct snaps and try to run the ball, pick up some first downs, and kill as much time on this clock as possible. There is 10:44 left in the Amp Sable 4th quarter. Torrington leads it 31-20. 1st and 10 from the 21 after the pickup of 8 yards by Trace Floyd. It's another direct snap to Floyd. He tries to find a hole in the line, but he's swallowed up by a wall of Buffaloes. Picks up maybe a yard or 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. From the 24-yard line. 22-yard line, my apologies. 10 minutes flat left in this one. Torrington with a 31-20 lead. It's going to be another direct snap to Floyd. He rolls around the right side and is picked up and laid down by, looked like Josh Cushing, defensive lineman. It'll be 3rd down and 6 after a pickup of 2 on their own 25. Torrington leads at 31-20 with 9 minutes and 27 seconds and counting left in the Amps Able 4th quarter. Winner of this game will take on Lyman in the state championship. If it's Torrington, that state championship game will be here. If it's Mountain View, it'll be a Bridger Valley Bowl for it all. Shotgun formation to Keith. He hands off to Floyd. That's the first time we've seen Deegan Keith, the back quarterback, line up at quarterback, and they're going to come up well short of the first down. Pickup of about 2. It'll be 4th and 6 from the 26. Needed to get out to the 30 to pick that one up, so it'll be 4th and 5. Trace Floyd to kick it away. Hunter Meeks makes that stop to give Mountain View a chance. Kick is up, and calling for a fair catch is Schofield around the 40. So it'll be 1st down and 10 from around the 40-yard line of the Buffaloes for Mountain View. They trail by 11 with 8.5 minutes left. Time is starting to work against them. Still enough to get the job done, but they've got to start that job now. First and 10 from the 41 for Mountain View. Peterson lines up in the shotgun formation. Direct snap to Walker. He goes straight ahead and falls forward for a good chunk of yards. Now, Bryson Walker takes the direct snap and picks up about 5 yards on the play, so a good pickup there for the Buffaloes. 2nd down and 5 from the 46 of Mountain View. Ball on the near hash. Shotgun formation for Peterson. Walker stands right to his right. Peterson pitches to Walker. It's Bryson. He gets upended around the line of scrimmage, but he takes to the air and flies before hitting the ground. We'll see where they mark it. It'll be a pickup of about a yard. 3 yards, 3rd down and 3 to go from the 48. Got to get to the 49 of Torrington. Shotgun formation for Peterson. Quarterback keeper going up the middle. Head first into the pile. He should pick it up. It'll be close, though. He did. He gets exactly to the 48. So Peterson with the quarterback dive to pick up the 3 yards. 1st and 10 from the Torrington 48. Mountain View trails by 11. Peterson takes the snap, drops back, quick pass throw, right side. Caught by Schofield, trying to cut across the field from the far hash, but gets caught up in the middle and dragged down. That'll be a pickup of about 6 or 7 yards for Ashton Schofield. And we're into the hurry-up timeout called by Torrington. We will take one as well. Torrington leads 31-20 on the Benedict Market Ace scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Make of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on My Local Radio and the Wildlife.
Dr. Irene and his staff are so kind, competent, and knowledgeable in the care they deliver. They are careful and pay attention to all the details.
Great pain-free work, cutting-edge technology, overall a wonderful experience.
Call Black Spork Dental at 782-3630 for a 5-star experience. Black Spork Dental.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Buffaloes! West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
That noise settles it all. Peterson snap, handoff, going straight ahead and dragging the pile away, giving the progress. Looked like Walker. He'll pick up the first down, no problem. So a good job there for the Mountain View run game. They pick up the first down. It is 1st and 10 from the 37 of Torrington. 7:03 left. Peterson takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws right side, looking for Schofield, far sideline, pulled in inside the 5. No! He got it. Yes, he did. Inside the 5. First line judge walked up, waving arms around, but couldn't tell what the call was. But Ashton Schofield pulls it in on the far sideline like we've seen him do it all night. 1st and goal from the 3. Peterson, nope, direct snap to Walker. He tries to go forward, flag thrown. On the defensive side of the field, Walker's going to come up short. Penalty, we'll see what the call is. It will be on Mountain View. Holding. So that's going to push him back 5 yards, so it'll be 1st and goal, 10 yards, excuse me, 1st and goal from the 13. 6:49 left in the Amps Able 4th quarter. Amps Able Electrical Services. Score is 31-20 on the Benedict's Ace board. First and 13. Our 1st and goal from the 13-yard line. Excuse me. Shotgun formation for Peterson. He rolls to his left side. Thought about passing it and does. Goes to Braden Walker. And he goes to the far near sideline. He'll pick up about 3 yards on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and goal from the 10 of Torrington. Clock still running. 6:14 and counting left in this one. Mountain View trails by 11, but they're marching down the field. 2nd and goal from the 10. Peterson throws right side. Intercepted. It's intercepted. Deegan Keith on the far sideline, finally brought down around the 25. A clutch interception from Deegan Keith with 5:59 left in the Amp Table 4th quarter. And Torrington takes over with an 11-point lead with 5:59. 1st and 10 on their own 24. Deegan Keith, the backup quarterback, comes up and makes the play. We'll see with 5:59 left how much the Blazers run. This one will be a run play as Cody Pierce lines up as the quarterback. He's not a quarterback, he's a running back. He takes a direct snap and goes straight ahead off of the right tackle. Out to a gain of maybe 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8 from the 26-yard line. Hunter Meeks makes the play for Mountain View, 5:38 and counting. Torrington is going to bleed as much time off the clock as possible. And with Mountain View has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they can stop the clock when they need to. 5:24 and counting. Deegan Keith does stand in the backfield now for Torrington. 2nd down and 8 from the 26-yard line of Torrington. Trailblazers with shotgun snap, handoff to Floyd. He goes around the left side, breaks the tackle. He turns upfield. He's across the 40-yard line and is brought down shortly after. It'll be around the 44-45, and now we've got an injured Torrington Trailblazer. Ball carrier was Carson Schultz, and he's the man slow to get up. Out to the 42-yard line. Trainer runs out there to work on Schultz. We saw a horrible injury to starting quarterback for Torrington, Bo Bivens, earlier, and we're going to take a timeout. Nope. Good news. He's getting up on his own. So Carson Schultz is getting up on his own and running back. So that is good news for Torrington after what happened. Schultz picks up the first down for Torrington with 5:02 left in the Amp Sable fourth quarter. 1st and 10 from their own 42. Amp Sable Electrical Services brings you this fourth quarter. When you need an electrician, call Dan Cavallo at Amp Sable, 307-679-3185. Mountain View trails by 11. Trailblazers have the ball in their own 42 with 4:40 and counting left to go. Deegan Keith taking as much time off the clock here. Floyd lines up to his right side. Shotgun formation. Hits the handoff to Floyd. Tripped up in the backfield by Braden Walker. Bryson Walker, excuse me. So good stop there for Mountain View. Timeout called by the Buffaloes. They trail Torrington by 11 with 4:26 left in the Amp Sable fourth quarter. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on MyLocalRadio and the Wildlife.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bridger Valley Sports also brought to you in part by T-Bar S Body Shop. Let T-Bar fix your car. Call 307-789-2639. Second and 9 from the 43 for the Trailblazers. Snap is off the turf, picked up by Deegan Kelly. He runs into the defensive line of Mountain View. He's not going to get much off of that play. So it will be a 4th down for Mountain View with 4:21 remaining. Timeout called by the Buffaloes. Mountain View going to get the ball back with 4:21 left in the Amp Sable fourth quarter. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on MyLocalRadio and the Wildlife.
Do you want a 5-star experience at the dentist? Come to Black Spork Dental in Mountain View. Hear what some of our patients have to say.
Dr. Irene and his staff are so kind, competent, and knowledgeable in the care they deliver. They are careful and pay attention to all the details.
Great pain-free work, cutting-edge technology, overall a wonderful experience.
Call Black Spork Dental at 782-3630 for a 5-star experience Black's Fork Dental.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Buffaloes! West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
$31-20 Torrington is the score on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard, and we're in the Amp-Sable Electrical Services fourth quarter. Third down and 9 from the 43. Handoff to Floyd, rolling around the left side. He's crossed the 50. He's got the first down. 45 at the 40. Big pickup for Torrington with 4:15 left in this Amp-Sable fourth quarter. Holding on Torrington's going to negate that. It is brought back, so it'll be a repeat of the third down. It'll go way back there. Holding on the Trailblazers. So third down and 18. It's going to push them all the way back to the 35 of Torrington. So first down on the 35 of Mountain View gets turned into 3rd and 18 from the 35 of Torrington. Shotgun formation for Deacon Kelly. Or Deacon Keith, my apologies. 4 minutes. They're really going to take some time off this clock. Takes the snap. Keith rolls to the right side. Gets across the 40, 45, 50. Tripped up. Tripped up before he could get the first down by Josh White. It's going to be close. It's going to be about a yard short. 4th and 1 from the 49. They got to get to the 48. We'll see if they go for it. They have an 11-point lead with 3:20 and counting left in this Amps-Able fourth quarter. Fourth down and 1 to go. Trailblazers lead by 11 and are 3 minutes and 3 seconds away from punching their ticket, well, actually hosting the 2022 state championship game unless Mountain View is able to start the comeback now. 3:52 timeout taken by Torrington. We're actually going to keep it right here. Let's revisit some scores from around the state. In 2A, it was Lyman over Upton Sundance. The winner will get this game, 37-15. Torrington, if this score holds, they will be hosting Lyman in the championship game. But if Mountain View wins, it'll be a Bridger Valley Bowl for all the marbles. In 3A, Cody has beaten Powell, and we will get a rematch of Cody in Jackson in the 3A state title game. Cheyenne East on top of Sheridan, 31-21 the final score. Beulah accounts for 369 yards of total offense with 2 TDs. In the fourth quarter, Thunder Basin is going to be Kelly Walsh, 55-14. Tomorrow, the only games happening in the state, Class 1A 6-man, Farson Eden will host Encampment at 1 o'clock, and Casey will host Matitsi at 1 o'clock. With 3:52 left in the Amps-Able fourth quarter, it's going to be 4th and 1 from the 49. We'll see if Torrington goes for it, if they're going to punt it to Mountain View. The Buffaloes trail by 11. It's not over yet. If they can get something going here. It looks like it will be a punch. Schofield back to return. They go from left to right. Blocked punt! Blocked punt by Mountain View! Picked up by the Buffaloes around the 40-yard line. They got a blocked extra point and now a blocked punt. This game has had it all. 1st and 10, Mountain View. The ball will be on the 41-yard line of Torrington after the blocked punt. Mountain View not going down without a fight. Matter of fact, they are still in this. 2:45 to go. 1st down and 10 to go from the Torrington 41. Peterson takes the snap. Throw right side. Caught by Schofield. Picks up the 1st down. Actually, that's Reutz. Across the 30, Colton Reutz, 1st down, Mountain View. They huddle. They hurry it up. 2:39 left. A blocked punt set this drive up. Snap is over the head of Peterson. He goes all the way back to the 45, and he has to dive on it. Actually, the 43. The snap went over the helmet of Peterson, and it's going to be 3rd and long. 2nd and long, actually, from that. They have to get to the 17 to pick it up. Ball is around the 43-yard line. Peterson, long pass, throws in and out of the hands of Josh White down the center, just in and out of his gloved hands. It'll be 2nd down, or 3rd down and 23 from the 42. 3rd and long. They got to get out to the 17-yard line to pick this up. 2 minutes and 8 seconds. You either pick up the 1st down here or at least make it 4th and manageable. 3rd down. They're on the 41. They got to get to the 17. Shotgun snap to Peterson. Rolls out to the left side. Deep pass, throws. Almost intercepted. In and out of the hands of Torrington's Aiden Hull. It'll be 4th and 23 from the 41. They got to get to the 17. This could be the ball game right here. 2:04 remaining in the Amp Sable 4th quarter. Shotgun formation for the Buffaloes. Trips to the left, 2 to the right. Empty backfield. Peterson takes the snap. Throws. He airs it out. Right side. Incomplete. He overthrew Schofield. He tried to find Ashton Schofield around the 10. Turnover on downs, and Torrington will take it with under 2 minutes to go. He tried to find Ashton Schofield on the near side numbers. Tried to button him up around the 20, but he overthrew him, and it lands closer to the 10. And Torrington leads by 11 with a 1:58 left. It's not over until the fat lady sings. A big turnover here would mean a lot, but we'll see what Torrington decides to do. Keith in the shotgun. He's got Floyd to his right. Hand off, going to the right side. That was not Floyd, that was Carson Schultz. He will pick up a couple of yards. And there's a flag thrown. Holding on Torrington. I'm not keeping track of how many penalties that Torrington has been given, but I would imagine it's a lot. It'll be 1st and 20 from the 31 after the holding penalty with 1:53 to go in the Amp Sable 4th quarter. Mountain View still has one timeout in their pocket. We'll see when they decide to take it. Keith takes the snap, hands off, going straight ahead, and tripped up was Carson Schultz. He'll pick up maybe about 3 or 4 yards. Clock still running. Timeout called. Trying to see, they didn't see who called. They didn't point who called the timeout. 1:36 remaining. Torrington called the timeout, so each team has one timeout. 96 seconds remaining in the 2020 2A semifinal between Torrington and Mountain View. It's been a game where we've seen it all. A blocked punt, a blocked extra point attempt, an absolute bomb dashed in Schofield. Second down and 14 will be the situation for Torrington after the holding penalty 2 plays ago. Ball on the 37. They got to get out to the 49 of Mountain View to pick up the first down. So their plan right now, if you're Torrington, is take as much time off the clock as possible, even if you do end up punting it. Mountain View trails by 11. They've had drives, they've had chances, but twice they've been picked off in the red zone. Second down and 14 to go. Shotgun formation for Deegan Keith, the backup quarterback for Torrington. Good snap to him. He rolls through, picks up a hole, picks up the blocker, across the 50, first down Torrington. Across the 40, finds the far sideline. He's at the 30, finally brought down from behind, and that might be enough for Torrington. Huge pickup, 50-yard run by Deegan Keith. And with 85 seconds to go, timeout Mountain View. Torrington will have it 1st and 10 on their own 15 after the 15-yard gallop by Keith. Clock is still running, so no timeout called by Mountain View. They must have taken their timeout earlier. A minute left, and with a fresh set of downs, no timeouts, Torrington is probably just going to kneel this ball out and invite Lyman to come play for a state title. They are in victory formation. The fans in Torrington on their feet. Kneel by Keith with 43 seconds left. There'll probably be one more kneel, and that will end it. 36 seconds left. Mountain View fall one game short of getting back to the state title. This Torrington team will return to the state title game after being there 2 years ago in the 3A ranks. They will host Lyman, and they're going to send out that invitation to the Eagles. Say, come on to Weissman Field, let's play for a state title. This brings us to the ends of our Amps Able fourth quarter. When you need an electrician, call the professionals at Amps Able. Your electrical wiring should never be guesswork. Amps Able does it all. Commercial, residential, and industrial. Large and small projects. Call Dan Cavolo at Amps Able today. 307-679-3185. Tonight's final score, Torrington victorious. And send the invite to Lyman to come play for a state title. 31-20 over Mountain View on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard. Stay tuned. The post-game show is coming up. We'll have the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, and we'll give a post-game highlights. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View Buffaloes football on MyLocalRadio and the Wildlife.
Any tire store can get you back on the road, but only Plains Tire can get you rolling again with the peace of mind that you were treated well, paid a fair price, and that you'll be taken care of for the life of the tire. At Plains Tire, trained tire technicians mount and expertly balance your new tires, replace the valve stems, and hand check each lug nut to make sure it's all tight and secure. Plus, you'll get lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations only at Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston. Visit plainstire.com.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bridger Valley Sports, also brought to you in part by Freeway Tire. With a friendly and knowledgeable staff, quick and dependable service, and great prices come together. Call Freeway Tire at 307-789-8632. And by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all of the chiropractic work you need, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and can help you get rid of migraines and allergies. Call Hoover Chiropractic at 307-789-0043. Welcome to the post-game show. It's now time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap. Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fresh and fast meat. That's Jimmy John's. Well, the final score is 31-20. Torrington on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard. The Torrington Trailblazers playing the Mountain View Buffaloes, as Mountain View looking to return to that state title game to take on their rival Lyman, but it just wasn't to be. A fast start from Torrington with some great offensive play, and then late in the third quarter, an injury to junior quarterback Bo Bivens, and immediately the next play, Mountain View got the ball back. They had plenty of late drives that could have ended with the touchdown, but 2 interceptions thrown by Peterson, and that is kind of what put the nail, including a drive that was coming down to the very end, and an interception ended the game. Torrington will play Lyman for the state title. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap. Jimmy John's, where they spend 6 hours daily slicing all natural meats and fresh veggies for your 30-second sandwich at 113 Front Street in Evanston. Again, your final score is 31-20 Torrington. The Benedict's Ace scoreboard. When we come back, we will have our Dr. McKay Precision play of the game on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on MyLocalRadio and the Wildlife.
Buying or selling is a simple process if you're working with the right real estate agent. This is Bobby Dalzall, broker with Big Country Properties. We have agents serving both Lincoln and Uintah counties that can assist you with all of your real estate needs. We are the top listing and selling brokerage in the Bridger Valley and strive to be honest, hardworking, and thorough. Whether buying or selling, we make it happen. Call us today at Big Country Properties, 307-782-3556.
A common thread, no matter where you live in Wyoming, is that if you're heading somewhere, it's probably going to be a while until you get there. A lot can go wrong on these long road trips across this great state. If you ever find yourself broken down on the side of the road, it's time to call Glade Erickson at Bridger Valley Motor to come and pick you up, day or night. Bridger Valley Motor offers 24-hour towing services. If you need a tow, you need to call Glade on his cell phone at 307-780-3280. Bridger Valley Motor is here to pick you up if your lift ever lets you down. 307-780-3280.
(31-20) Torrington, the final score in tonight's game on the Benedict's Ace scoreboard. The post-game show continues with our Dr. McKay Frankum Dental Services Precision Play of the Game. Dr. McKay Frankum offers precision family dentistry for the whole family at affordable rates. Call 307-789-8910. That's 307-789-8910. Family Dental Services with Dr. McKay Frankum in Evanston. Our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, Ashton Schofield, opens the second half of this game and goes 99 yards on the second half. Kickoff return, and all of a sudden this game tightens up. It's 25-20 at that point, in Mountain View starting to build some momentum. That is your Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family at affordable rates. Call 307-789-8910. That's 789-8910. Precision Family Dental Services with Dr. McKay Frankum in Evanston. When we come back, we will have our sports update on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on MyLocalRadio and the Wildlife.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep. In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
When we come back on the post-game show, again, your final score, 31-20. Torrington will play Lyman in the state championship game. When we come back, we will have your roundup calendar on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Buffalo football on MyLocalRadio and the Wildlife. This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Bridger Valley Sports, also brought to you in part by T-Bar S Body Shop. Let T-Bar fix your car. Call 307-789-2639.
Do you want a 5-star experience at the dentist? Come to Black Fork Dental in Mountain View. Hear what some of our patients have to say.
Dr. Irene and his staff are so kind, competent, and knowledgeable in the care they deliver. They are careful and pay attention to all the details.
Great pain-free work, cutting-edge technology, overall a wonderful experience.
Call Black Fork Dental at 782-3630 for a 5-star experience. Black Fork Dental.
Welcome back to the post-game show. Again, your final score, Torrington on top of Mountain View, 31-20. It's time for a roundup calendar. And tomorrow, Lyman girls swim at the state finals in Laramie. Looking ahead, next time we're going to be on the air will be, of course, for Mountain View, will be November 11th and the 12th, the Bridger Valley basketball tournament. I think that's actually supposed to be December 11th and 12th. I'll have to double-check with Cullen. Actually, we'll have to double-check with Cullen. Anyway, Bridger Valley basketball tournament will be the next time we get Mountain View in action. Big news in Mountain View, the volleyball team takes the 2020 state title after sweeping Worland in the state final game. And tonight, the football season comes to a close with a loss in the semifinals to Torrington. Again, your final score, 31-20. Congratulations to the Mountain View Buffaloes on an incredible season, and we wish you guys nothing but the best moving forward, especially going into basketball. This is Elon Olive coming to you live from the Union Broadcast booth. Thank you so much for joining me. I know you guys love Cullen Holt, so do I, but I am honored that he asked me to fill in to bring you guys this game. On behalf of myself as well as our assistant or producer back in the studio, I'm Elon Olive saying we'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Have a good night and take care.
This broadcast has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Special thanks to Executive Producer Val Cook, Office Manager Kayleen Anderson, Sales Manager Julie Burley, Rich's Matthew Peterson, and Evanston's Elon Olive, and Production Assistant Alyssa McDaniel. And a big thank you to our fine sponsors. Thank you for tuning in to the First Bank of Wyoming broadcast of Bridger Valley Sports. For archive games, talk shows, and interviews, visit MyLocalRadio.com. Like and follow My Local Radio Sports on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all things local athletics.